Yo everybody! Today we're going to be doing some more Miotsukushi. As you can see, I am very, not ill, I am not sick, but my throat fucking hurts. Yeah, today's going to be, I don't know, it is going to be really fun, the story's going to be really fun, but it's not really going to be the most fun trying to present this. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for today though. I really wonder what's going to happen because last time we were... Oh my god, last time we sort of saw like the trusting of, oh my god, we saw that really just heartwarming moment with Keiichi. That sounds really weird, let me explain myself. That moment where we sort of saw like him finally sort of taking responsibility for, you know, the awful deed that he did in the past. I mean, that was just amazing. I really never expected that to happen, honestly, and I think that's just one of the points that are so big. I never really realised how big it is until you sort of read it, because this is sort of like one of the most important turning points for if Keiichi, I don't know, like, it's one of the biggest turning points for whether Keiichi's actually, I don't know how to put it, like, whether he's a fucking legend or he's a murderer. And when I say he's a fucking legend, he's one that really appreciates his friends and will literally do anything to sort of fight for them. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, I'm really excited to play today. I don't know. I wonder what's gonna happen. We're really gonna see like. Well, we see Mion getting a little bit angry. Come on, enough. Just pick one already, Kei-chan. Whoa. What the fuck? What happened? Oh my god. Mion leaned forward and glared at me with a terrifying look on her face. She was holding two brand new playing cards in her hand with their backs turned towards me, like telling me to draw one. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I like that. You've been mumbling and grumbling yourself to yourself for a while now. What, you want to trip in your own little world? Come on, pick one already. Yeah, this guy, he's taking up all the time. Because this is the last one that will determine when you end up laughing or crying. Well, I hope the positive possibility comes. I can't help it. Well, fair enough. If this is the divide between heaven and hell, anybody will want to take their time making their decision. Fair enough. I wipe away my dripping sweat and stared at the cards held out to me once again. This is totally unrelated, but there's an expression, trickling wet, used to describe a breathtakingly handsome man. And yet if you were to use the phrase trickling sweat to describe him, nobody would want to be near him. Yet both are equally moist. Right. That is a very interesting thing to think about. I mean, it's not wrong. I don't really understand the trickling wet one, but I can understand trickling sweat, I suppose, if you... I don't know. I mean, where I'm from, like, sweat means a person that tryhards and just is obsessed with something unhealthily, so, yeah. I suppose you could use it to say, like, somebody's just unhealthily obsessed with something, or they're a tryhard or something like that. I focused on something absurd like that as a temporary escape from reality. That's actually fair enough. I mean, that would be a debating thing. You would be able to, you know, question and contemplate that and just contemplate how stupid it... Wait, the story began an hour ago. Oh, after school, we had our classroom scale activities like usual, and Suguru, suggested a group-based old bachelor tournament. That sounds pretty fun, yeah. And the rules were simple. We assembled into groups of 4 people. The top 2 winners in each group moved on to the final tournament, where we continue going through eliminations until only one person remained. Oh, let me guess, Keiichi's won. Or at least, he's nearing the win. Well, that was fine, but the problem was the usual punishment rules apply to all of the losers. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Ooh, oh, that is bad. The young club members seem to have no sense of moderation, so they suggested some of the most shockingly absurd penalties. Well, I would love to suggest a really ridiculous thing, and just in the eventuality, just with the... Well, I'd really love to sort of suggest the most ridiculous thing with the intention of not actually getting that punishment. If I got that punishment, I think it would be a little bit bad. Oh my god! They used to challenge the principal to one-on-one combat and don't go down for 10 seconds. Jesus! What the... Oh, Jesus. These guys are young kids. Oh my god. How can you be that weird already? They whisper chew peanuts with your eyes, etc, etc. Wait, hang on a second. What would be bad about that? Is there some sort of salt in peanuts? Because I suppose peanuts are really, really salty. They probably react really badly with like the water that your eyes produces. Oh god. And then they probably give you really bad pains. Or at least that's what I'd assume. Ultimately, only the original club members made it to the end. Yep, somehow not surprised, so the others were facing certain death in the classroom. Yeah, oh my god. At this point, then I started to go on, Niga-chan had gotten out too, leaving only Mion and myself. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. And the moment I was down to a single card, Mion challenged me to an open reach duel. Open reach, meaning that the winner of the entire game will be decided by whether the card I get is the Joker. Oh my god. In other words, this long battle will finally come to an end the moment I make this shot. But that is so bullshit though. That is complete luck. Wow. Ooh.
どっちかな、ケイちゃん。
So which will it be, Kei-chan?
早く選んでよ。
Hurry up and choose already. Oh my god, this man. He is a little bit pissed off, Jesus Christ. What have I got to like? Yeah, there we go. Bruh, still bad. Oh yeah. Mion had a fearless smile on her face as she shook the cast to provoke me. But the risk of losing and receiving a punishment is exactly the same for Mion. Yeah, it kind of is though, so what on earth is that confidence coming from? Both of them are jokers, bet.
ほらほら、ケイちゃん。
Come on, Kei-san. Yeah, why is she so confident? That is
後ろで
actually...
亡者たちが呼んでるよ。
Come on, Kei-san, the dead are calling from behind you. Urgh! As soon as she said that, I could hear the resentful voice of the damned coming from behind me. Wait, isn't that voice of one of the younger students? Oh, come on, you guys. Yeah. It's not that you all thought of fun and interesting punishments, but you have to think about the fact that we're going to be drawing them too. So show some moderation. I held my head and shouted back at Daiki, Suguru, and the others behind me who were already have fallen. Incidentally, the punishment Daiki drew was write a love letter confessing to the person you like. Ooh. So he enthusiastically put together the letter as though sealing it with his own blood. Oh my god. Oh my god, but he got his heart stomped by Satoko Ame 0.2 seconds after attempting this maneuver. Utterly stomped. Somebody must, let's just say in Higurashi terms, they must have their nose bleeding. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. I would go mad trying to do that. Suguru drew catch a fly with chopsticks, so we spent his entire time running around chasing a fly. When he realised it was actually a wasp, he ran like his life depended on it. How can you not tell the difference between a fly and a wasp? What the fuck? And when he finally came back, he immediately sank to the ground. He didn't do his punishment though. It was certainly a great opportunity to get to know the horrors of our club. Oh my god, yeah. It was a particularly exciting affair for the whole class. But of course, that's all built on the assumption that it's happening to someone else. Oh my god, yeah. If those sparks of fire were drifting my way, there's no way I'd be laughing. Oh yeah. In fact, I probably want to cry. I won't disagree. Geijun, hurry up a bit.
もうレナこんな格好やだよ。
Oh god. Something gives me the impression of illegal acts. Lena has been dressed like this for too long
目
now.
に行けなくなっちゃう。
There's no way I can get married like this. Oh god, right. The arrow press. You know what? Let's delay the arrow press of doom where we probably find out what she's wearing. Let's reread. Right, arrow press of doom. And I had tears in her eyes as she scornfully urged me to hurry. Oh my god. Indeed, if the way that I look now was a character sprite in a game, it'd definitely have to be censored. Oh my god, it was so extreme that I, who was unfortunately called a contender for the Nobel Prize of... If he's the contender, then who's, like, the person that's at #1, oh god, for the Nobel Prize of Lewdness, was hesitant to even look straight at her as she said that. Oh my god. I feel bad.
だったらもう見ないでよ。
Don't look
ケイ
anymore.
チ君、後で絶対お仕置きだよ。
Yep, I mean, he's hesitant too, though. He's not going to be looking if he's hesitant. Well, even though public order and morals didn't permit it to be displayed on screen. I can understand her desire to get changed right away. Yeah, I just don't really want to know more apart from that. If I had to walk home in the clothes that I was wearing now, I set off on a journey, perhaps overseas. Now, maybe even beyond the edge of the solar system. Right. I think if you went beyond the edge of the solar system, firstly, you would die because space is a vacuum. And secondly, I don't really think space would care. No, space is... Hang on a second. Isn't space like the temperature of absolute zero? So minus 273 degrees. Oh, God.
この格好はあの時一度
This
き
sort
り
of
だったは
attire was
ずな
supposed
の
to be
ですよ。
a once in a lifetime thing. I feel bad for her because I was crying and hanging her head while dressed in an Angel Moore / school swimsuit costume. I had a hunch who submitted that request. Oh god. But you already had fainted, so we couldn't even appreciate it. Appreciate? Jesus Christ. It's like that saying about a crafty schemer drowning in his own scheme. Or maybe just a little bit different. It's like, I don't know. It's like somebody that... It's like, I don't know. Incidentally, Suffolk was still passed out after receiving her punishment from the semi-final game. Eat an entire plate of curry in front of Tie-sensei, who is currently banned from eating curry. Oh my god, who thought up that Mission Impossible scenario?
アビと教官の演奏で死神とワルツを踊る地獄へようこそ、ケイちゃん。
Yeah, listen to the screams of the lowest levels of hell. The god of death is dancing a waltz for you. I love that. Welcome,
覚
Keita.
悟はいい？
Now are you ready? Yeah, I kind of get the impression that she is just going to completely destroy him because there are two Jokers. Let's be honest here. Why would there not be two Jokers in a scenario like this? I've got a good example. It's like a smoke. It's like a smoker feeling sick and obviously passing out from inhaling their own cigarette smoke. I mean, to be fair, you would have to be a really new smoker to be able to do that. Or maybe you could just be really badly asthmatic or something like that. I don't know. This isn't funny, not funny at all. I think you'll find that is wrong.
ああ、泣いても笑ってもこれが最後だよ。
Now whether you wound up laughing or crying, this is the end.
右と
Yep.
左。
Left or
ジョ
right.
ーカーじゃないのはどっち？
Which one isn't the Joker? In this situation, it's probably or. Oh my god. Okay, so help me God. A man's got a fighting spirit. Hanyu. Left or right? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why is this a choice? Oh no. Right. Left. Bet.
善でも悪でもいい。
I don't care if you're good or evil.
俺に力を。
Lend me your strength! Oh boy. Ooh. I offered a prayer to the almighty God, then put all my strength into choosing a card and grabbed it. And sure enough. Huh? What?
どったのケイちゃん。
Oh, something wrong, Kita?
いや、俺目が悪くなったかもしれないな。
Don't think my eyesight must have just gotten
ダ
worse.
イヤの3のカードを引いたのに、アッカンベイをしたばあさんの絵が上に重なって見えるんだよ。
Even though I grabbed the three of diamonds, there's a picture on top of it of an old lady pulling down on her eyelid. There's something very strange going on here. It seems like the thing right before my eyes shouldn't
そう
exist.
いや最近結構慣れない仕事多くてきつかったも
Yeah,
ん
come to
な。
think of it, I've been doing a lot of tough stuff I'm not used to these
大
days.
丈夫だと思ってたけど、やっぱ体は
I
正
thought I
直っ
was
てや
doing
つ
okay,
か。
but in the end, my body's being
疲れ
honest.
がどっと出たのか
I'm
もし
probably
れ
just
ない。
exhausted. Yeah, I don't really think you're going to be so exhausted that you're seeing hallucinations.
ああ、ケイちゃん。
Okay, I bet you she's just going to say, like, this is a joker. You are screwed. No good. I won't be able to fulfill my duties as class rep like this. Come on, Keiji. Pull yourself together. Yeah. Make the most out of this shit. I massaged my temples and wiped my eyes with a handkerchief and then took 2 long deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you can see, I'm really doing well at the voice acting here. Then I took another look at the playing card in my hat.
おかしい
Ooh,
な。
that's weird. Seriously. Once again, I could see a wicked old woman on the top of the 3 of diamonds card. Is this what they call an after image or a doppelganger?
ケイちゃん。
Get some.
現実を直視したくないって言ってた。
I can understand how you must feel not wanting to see reality.
それ。
Ooh, but that's the Joker! Oh my god.
嘘だ嘘だ嘘だ。
Lie.
お前は嘘を言っている。
That's what he wants to believe.
ジョーカーだよ。
But there really is a Joker? No! Oh my god! That's a Joker! Yeah, Satoko probably would have had a clear judgment. Incidentally, Satoko was still passed out.
どう見てもジョーカーですね、ケイちゃん。
Oh, no matter how much you look at it, that's a Joker, Geita.
そうですよ、ケイチさん。
He's not really looking... It's definitely not looking good for him. I kind of get the impression that this is not going to be carried out by him. Maybe he could do some really magic shit to, I don't know, just somehow deflect, you know, the loss. Maybe get Mion to, you know, face what he should have faced. I don't know. That's not going to happen, though.
Oh
my god, it doesn't look like anything but a Joker. These guys want him to do his punishment so much. And then Rika-chan, Daiki, Suguru, and even Shion, who had apparently just arrived, all acted like I was delusional. Wait, why can't they see it? Can you guys really not see the 3 of diamonds engraved on this playing card? Could you imagine if that is the whole thing behind this? I would
い
love that.
やこれがダイヤの3に見えたらむしろ
Oh yeah, it's a little bit suspicious that Mion knows exactly the card that he thinks it looks like. Wow, get on. If you really think this looks like a 3 of diamonds, it's time to take you to the
眼
hospital.
科と精神科に
To both ophthalmologist. Oh my god. Ophthalmologist and a psychiatrist. What is an ophthalmologist? Oh right, the diagnosis and treatment of eye disorders. Interesting. Never heard of that before. No way.
騙されてる
Yeah. Everyone, you're being deceived. Yeah, that is kind of
騙され
true.
てるぞ
You're being
俺
deceived.
は確かにダイヤの3をゲットしたんだ
I'm sure, absolutely sure that I grabbed the 3 of diamonds. But in a modern nation governed by laws like Japan, decisions are made based on popular vote. Oh, that's so clever. So in the end, Mion was declared the victor and me the loser. Oh. Somebody's going to be a little bit...
まだまだ爪が甘いね部長さん
Ah, you're still too soft, Mr. Club Leader.
さてお待ちかねの罰ゲームを引いてもらおうか
Now the long-awaited moment has arrived. Go ahead and pull out your punishment. Oh my god. yeah, Mion's in the box full of paper scraps with punishments written on them. She looks so happy. Of course she does. So energetic and full of life. Does human misery taste like honey to her? To be fair, honey does taste nice. I was actually kind of thinking about having some honey because of my bloody throat. That's gonna be my breakfast tomorrow. Yogurt mixed with honey. Genuinely the best shit ever. If you obviously have good honey. If you have bad honey, then it tastes awful. But good honey with yogurt, oh my god. Honey and chamomile tea, that goes really well. And honey with chocolate's also nice, if you ask me. Brownies especially, that's my favourite place to put honey. That's chocolate related, obviously. So pick one already.
ほれ引いたんさい
Come on, pick
そ
one.
ら
Do it, do it.
ミオ覚えてろよ
Mion, I'll remember this.
いやールーズドッグの声が心地いいね
Oh my, that barking dog voice feels so lovely.
ちなみに私の書いた
Feels
罰ゲ
so
ームは
lovely. I thought that said
聞い
lonely.
たら頑張ってね
Oh, by the way, I still want to see the punishment I wrote, so do your best to draw. Do your worst to draw it. That's going to be the worst one. The punishment Mion thought of? How horrifying. I'm afraid to even think about it. Yeah, definitely.
どんなやつがある
Is it alright if I ask you what kind of punishment it is first?
例えばね獅子骨郷土料理ヤゴーチ馬煮を完食とか
What's bad about that? That sounds nice. Here's an example. Eat a whole plate of the shishibone local speciality yagoti stew.
ヤゴーチ馬に
Yagoti stew? That's a dish I've never heard of. Come to think of it, the quarry for the dam construction project was located in a place called Yagoti. Yeah, it was, yeah. The producers once told me it's located in the windward direction from Hinamizawa, and they used to spray pesticides via helicopters launched from there. Interesting.
あそこって昔はよくヤマメが釣れたんですよね
Back in the old days, you used to catch a lot of mustard trout over there. Where's a mustard trout? Mustard trout. Interesting. find it funny that nobody's drawn the punishment Mion's got so far. She's probably deliberately placed it in placed it in some sort of position in the box that will just be the most inaccessible. Maybe in a corner? I don't know. I really don't know where you could put it. Either a corner or maybe the middle. No. The middle is kind of one of those places you think it's going to be one of the most accessed, so the possibility of it being the least accessed isn't really zero, but still I think it's more likely to be in the corners. I would do bottom right. I think bottom right would be most likely. It kind of depends where people are grabbing it from. I suppose if you're grabbing it so that your north is sort of like... I don't really know how to explain this. I can't be arsed. But if you're doing it straight on, then bottom right's probably the best. I don't know though. Or maybe bottom left, I don't know. I think bottom right though. Back in the old days, you used to try and catch a lot of musky trout
今は
over
あ
there.
まり人も行かなくなりましたが、
Yeah, but nowadays not a lot of people go there. In other words, nobody goes there.
馬煮と聞くと普通っぽく聞
Yeah,
こ
so
え
when
る
I
が
hear stew, it sounds like I'm
一
something
体
completely
どんな
normal.
郷土料理な
Yeah,
ん
but
だ
what kind of dish is it really? That's a good
う
question.
ん、
Right.
文字通りヤゴの味噌煮込みが入ってる。
It's a miso stew literally made of yago. Alright, what is yago?
食えるかそんなもん
Can you even eat that? What is yago? It's a house name? Oh my god, where is the menu? Right, is there anything? Oh, I don't know, I can't find anything. Can you even eat that?
ちなみにヤゴはトンボさんの幼虫なのです。
Oh my god! That is disgusting! What the fuck? Oh my god, because I was kind enough to explain it for everyone around us. She said it like she was looking into a camera, but I could have done without that kind of foot.
何言ってんのさ
What。are you talking about?
イナゴとかハチノコとかの料理前に出した時はケイちゃんもなかなかって食べてたじゃん。
What? Oh my god. Somebody's being a little bit oblivious here and he's not being told the full story. I brought food that contained grasshoppers and hornet popper before. Get up. And you ate it up saying that it was
あ
rather
れと
good.
同じだよ。
It's no different from that. Ah, man's gonna feel
だ
sick
と
now.
教えられたのは食った後だ
But you didn't tell me I was eating bugs until after I finished. Yep, that is classic Mion. After hearing all that, my appetite vanished in an instant. Oh my god, yeah. I like to praise myself for not running straight into the bathroom.
大丈夫だよケイチ。
Vomit on Mion. Declare yourself victory. I don't know how you would,
まだ
but...
残ってるんだから。
Ooh, no. Then I'll punishment is still in there
そ
too.
れは喜ぶところなんだ
Oh,
ろう
that's a
か
good thing. No. Maybe Nana's gonna be soft, but at the same time I don't really get that impression. I'll tell my ass towards Nana, who said that to try and comfort me. Oh, it's trying to comfort. Since that incident, Nana has been getting back to normal by following Mion's lead. That's nice, but Nana's punishment is still in there, so what could it be?
Nana,
Yeah!
how about that?
Nana, what kind of punishment did you come up with?
聞きたい？
Ugh. But behind Nana's smile, there's a terrifying and dangerous glow in her eyes. Correction, she's pretty much completely back to normal. Yeah, definitely.
遠慮します
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
そう？残念だね。
Well, that's too
で
bad.
も楽しみだね。
Yeah, I think Katie really is as well. Please God, no matter how much bad my luck is, let Nana's punishment remain hidden away forever. Yeah, I mean, look at what Nana's dressed as. I mean, well, don't look, but like, think about it, and then think about what she may want to put on Katie. Revenge. And by the way, Satoko is
僕の考えた罰ゲー
still
ムも残
passed
ってい
out.
るのです。
My punishment is still in there too. And you
リカちゃん
Rika-chan.
それ以上何も言わない
Don't say another word. I can imagine it without hearing anything. Oh my god, I wonder what Satoko's punishment is. Because you imagine if we get the punishment of like the one person that's passed out. I can imagine it without hearing anything more. If I pull hers, I wind up holding a grudge against everything in this world.
まあ
Fair
そういう
enough.
わけで
Oh my god, so with that in mind, are you ready? Every fiber of my being was telling me to run away! No, I'm an annual class president, to be fair, so I put my hand into the box and grabbed the first piece of paper I found. Then I pulled it out without hesitation, and then... Oh no. That's actually really nice that Nena has been, you know, getting back to normal. I think that just really shows how brilliant of an effect they had. But it's just so nice being able to see stuff like this after, you know, what happened with her. After the whole situation got awful with her. What is it?
何
Oh,
すまん
wonder.
読んでくれ
Sorry, would you mind reading it?
恐ろしくて読めそう
I'm scared to do it myself. Oh my god, that is the worst mistake of his life. I trembled and turned away as I held it up to Mion. Not much of a man after all. Fair enough.
まったく大げさだね
You're totally exaggerating.
命取られるわけじゃないんだからそんな
It's
に
not lethal or anything, so it can't be that.
どうした
Oh no, what is it? What the fuck happened? Oh my god, the moment Mion unfurled that twice folded note, she tensed up and froze in place! Mita? Somebody has been brutal. Oh no! And just when it seemed like she was about to start moving again, little by little her body began trembling. Me? Oh no!
これ書いたの
I bet you anything. Okay, my gets. Oh my god, my bets are that it's either Mion fuck Keiichi. They do something really embarrassing together. They do the thing that you remember in Butterkoishi. Butterkoishi. Out of any story I could talk about, but like anyway, do you remember the thing that Keiichi and Satoko did? Who wrote this? Mion sounded in a voice strong enough to truly shatter the air within the classroom. And when she noticed the way everyone was staring at her, her face turned as red as an octopus. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
どうしたのみーちゃん
What's the matter, Mii-chan?
なんて書いてあるの
What's written on it? Oh boy. Looks like bad mistake.
いやこれはまあケイちゃんには厳しすぎるから
What?
ノーカウントってことで
The genuine fuck? How? This is too far harsh for Kei-chan, so I'm not gonna count it. Maybe it's something that could literally get him in prison. It's something involving her, easily. Or maybe it's falling in love with Shion. Mion rushed to hide the note behind her bag, and she let her shoes squeak as she immediately scrambled back towards the wall. What on earth is written on there? Oh my god, yeah.
富田岡村
Tomita Okamura.
了解です
Roger that. Oh. Huh?
こらあんたたち
Hey, you guys. As soon as Shion waved her finger, Daiki and Sugurus split left and right and moved around behind Mion. Oh my god, that's so smart! And then they swiped the note that Mion was sleekly trying to tear behind her. Of course she was trying to tear it. Oh my god, then quickly ran to Shion and respectfully handed it to her. Oh no. That is actually fair enough. So, Satoko, since when were you not fucking passed out? But like, yes, that is actually a fair thing to consider. Shion-san, since when did you have Tomita and Nakamura-san so thoroughly trained?
みーさとこよう
Yeah,
やく復
yeah.
活したのですか
Me, Satoko, you finally recovered?
なんか面白そうな気配を感じましたので、日より前戻ってきましたわ。
sent something amusing afoot, so I've returned from the road to Hades. Too bad this one didn't sleep forever. Oh my god, if it's her punishment. Holy fuck, what could it be, huh?
好きな子と一日デートかっこレポート必須かっこ文字
Oh no. Go on a date with the person you like. Report required. Report required. I love that. Oh my god, Keiichi! Like, literally one of the most popular members in the classroom as well. Going on a date he likes as a class representative! He is going to have a tarnished reputation after this, Jesus Christ. Whoa! Everyone in the class exploded in a roar that I seriously thought might shatter the windows. Well, wait a minute, go on a date with the person you like? Who is that supposed to be? I don't have anyone like that, do I? You don't! Oh my god, I really wonder. Go on a date with the most degenerate. Go on the date that will make you look like the most degenerative of people. Everyone's eyes were focused on me. They're just not saying anything. And then their eyes slowly turn towards someone else. Towards Mion! Oh no! Yeah, I can see why she was embarrassed. Oh no. And when their eyes turned back towards me again, everyone was grinning and giving me a thumbs up. Oh boy, colon, skull, colon. Hold on, you guys. This is a huge misunderstanding. What's all those smiles and what's with those hand signals? Kya. The class rep and the former class rep going on a date. Oh no. Awesome. What's up, class rep? Totally different from the rest of us. That is Satoshi's voice actor, bet. Everyone in the class, boys and girls alike, were running wild with cheers and joys and longing sighs. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. That must be so embarrassing. Nobody was listening to me. Keiichi and Mi-chan are going on a date. I'm scared. The time has finally come for Keiichi to reap his yearly dues. Make your decision now and enjoy your time together. She's being nice about it, to be fair. And then Satoko both had bright red faces as they violently shouted to cheer me on. No, I'm begging you, please stop. Who would not have thought of this one? Yeah, that is actually a fair question. I bet you was one of the younger kids. It just sounds like something so innocent and so simple as well. So simple and yet so fucking deadly. Who would have thought about this punishment? Just considering the gender relationships in this class, this is a safeguard for everyone else because they definitely disregard it even if they drew it. Yeah. It was obviously created specifically for Mion and me. Well, I don't really think Mion created that card. Wait, don't tell me. Hey, Rika-chan. Me? Is there any chance that this punishment was... That's all you need! No doubt about it. This little tanuki of a girl knowingly committed this crime. Oh, I'm assuming like tanukis are really, really sneaky then. Besides, it's just a date, so why are they going wild like this is poking a beehive? Because it's the class rep and the former class rep! Oh my god, son. Do you not have any experience with girls? To be fair, he probably doesn't in like the dating.
お前らと毎日
Yeah, he does.
大騒ぎしてるだろう
Experience
が
or not, I hang out with you guys and make a big fuss every day, don't I?
まあそうでございますが、二人きりでのデートは？
Well, that's true, but what about a one-on-one date?
と
Oh boy, somebody's a little bit more, you know, lost for words, a little bit less articulate. Ooh. When I went treasure hunting in the Jurassic with dinner. Oh yeah, that was just the two of us. That was not a date though! It would have been so much more awkward if it was. Oh, when I went to the toy store with Shion and our Oscar. Oh, that's interesting. So that happened in this world. Wow. Yeah, I suppose that is kind of like the closest. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. You cannot think of that as a date. That is just too weird. When I went shopping with Satoko and we ate dinner together. Oh my god. I suppose you could think that is a date. You could either think it is or you can maybe not. I don't really know. Of course it's not a date. Why would it be a date? I mean, you could just really misinterpret it as one, but I don't know. As with Rika-chan, if you really think about it, well, yeah. Well, no. Kei-chan, you're quite the playboy.
ひどいやつなのです。
Me, what a terrible
考えて
person.
みれば私たちとんでもない人と遊んでいたのではございませんか？
Come to think of it, we've been playing with one heck of a guy, haven't we? Sus.
ケツだよ、ケイチ君。
You filthy gays. Wait, hold on. They're all scoffily glaring at me. Yeah, what did he do? It's all
でも
so
考
so
えてみれ
sudden.
ば、お姉と二人っきりってのはなかったようですね。
Oh shit, that's true though. But if you think about it, this is the one person he hasn't spent any time alone with. Oh boy. Oh god, Angel Mort. Data Angel Mort wins. Now that I mention it, even though we've hung out together so many times, surprisingly enough, I can't think of a single one-on-one situation like that. So that
おめ
means...
でとう、みーちゃん。初デートだよ。
No! Oh my god, congratulations, Mita, on your first date! Oh god.
お姉
Somebody's a little bit embarrassed, and somebody is also probably more red than, I don't know. What is the most red thing I can think of? If only infrared was a colour of, if it was a shade of red.
おーい、生きてますか？お姉ってば。
Sis? Hey sis, you still alive? She's obviously dead. She called out to her several times, but Beyond showed no reaction. Can you be that embarrassed that you passed out? Oh my god.
初デート、嬉しくないんですか？
Unbelievable. Are you not happy to be going on your first date? She's either fainted or maybe she's just a little bit too embarrassed. So embarrassed that she can't even look at anybody, never mind speak to them. And then a wisp of wind blew in through the slightly open window. Oh. What? Oh my god, I thought somebody was murdered for a second. I was so confused. I want to hear her reaction again though. I have never heard somebody so uncomfortable, Jesus Christ. That moment, Mion burst into a profuse nosebleed that made me want to say it was too over the top and tumbled to the ground like a mannequin. She made a loud thud as she hit the ground between. Oh my god. This again? She's been blowing fusses like this recently. Oh boy. Oh wait. Oh my god. I have such bad eyes. That says fuses. Like this recently. And whose fault is that? After saying that, I turned to the club members, but they all turned their eyes away at once, like they were pretending to have no idea what was going on. Shit. Yep, you are not going to get out of this, man. I wonder if with the date, I mean, they are actually going to have a report of how it went, obviously. But could you imagine if all the club members have to spectate it? I think that would be really funny. Maybe if they actually have the means to record it, they could record it and then they could show the entire video to the class, I suppose, because everybody's in on the club now. Somebody's a little bit, you know, excited. In the end, we couldn't leave her laying on the classroom floor like that, so we brought her to the nurse's office, and with GSS's permission, we set up a bed to lay her down. Oh my god, that is so funny. Yeah, you make her so embarrassed that she passes out, but yeah, at least you have the dignity to take her to the nurse's office. I just find it so funny that they caused that. Zzz. At least for now, things seem to have gone down with Mion peacefully asleep. It was kind of amusing to see her with a nosebleed stain, but since she's a girl, I pretend I never saw it. Right. Yep, they're not even denying it. Anyway, Nika, that was one crazy punishment you set up. Me, I thought it would be fun if that one got bit. Oh my god, yeah. But I didn't think it was going to happen until it actually did. I really wonder what Mion's punishment was. I wonder what Santa Claus one it was as well. That's right. Yep, then our finally being able to, I don't know, like, be dressed, be able to be shown on the screen. That's good. That's actually kind of insane, yeah. It should have been. So I'm assuming like more. I'm assuming people could obviously think of more than one punishment that could have actually happened. I mean, 100 punishments for 23 people. You'd be surprised, or over 100 even. There should have been over 100 of those in there, so you're super lucky that one got picked. Yeah, that's actually kind of true. Would it be excessive to say that it was actually unlucky? Different minds, different perceptions, bro. Anyway, Kei-chan. Anyway, Kei-chan, we're gonna head home now, so thanks in advance. Are you all leaving? Yeah, that is actually kind of cold. At least stay until Mion wakes up. Or maybe they're leaving so he can start his date. Better for us to stay aside rather than be a fly in the ointment. Oh boy, after saying that, Shion and the others made it, their way out of the nurse's office. And in the end, right as Chika-san was about to close our door, the door eyes met and she lightly tilted her head. Yeah, I wonder. Meatballs are on Katie. Hey, Rika-chan. I felt a little something tugging on my heart, so I decided to ask Rika-chan about it. You said the fate is already decided before. Did you put that card in there knowing that I would end up drawing it? That'd actually be really interesting if she did, but she's never done this punishment game before. No way. Well, I wonder. She doesn't. I don't agree with the fact that she has actually decided this before. In another world. I suppose you could calculate the exact place Katie would be fated to pick his hands. Put his hands in. I don't know. Nika-san suddenly changed her tone and quietly chuckled. I couldn't hide my confusion, but then she faintly spoke up with her eyes facing down. I certainly did want you to draw that card, Katie. But the fact of the matter is, it was your own power that allowed you to draw it from among over 100 others! I know! Yeah, his own power, if it's that bad, then that's not a very good sign for the future! Is neither an accident nor certain. Yeah, perhaps you summoned it yourself with your unstrong bond. I've always believed the fate was predetermined. Yeah. But now, after seeing you, I can say that's not the case. Yeah, fair enough. I'm certain that fate is like a crystallization of human will. I suppose you could say like human will is the thing that shapes it, and I don't really know what crystallization means in this context, but I suppose the human will is the thing that makes the shape of the crystal. I don't know. Fair enough. I mean, that's actually fair enough if you put it into Higurashi worlds. But, like, in the real world, that doesn't have any impact. I mean, I suppose this is just luck. There is no connection. It is just simple luck. There is no emotional connection that could possibly determine how lucky you get and how unlucky you get. Like, I will never believe that something that, I don't know, just... I don't really know, something that emotional can change something that's like predetermined, and obviously something that I suppose it is kind of predetermined, because when Mion actually puts the paper in the box, like when he obviously picks his hand out, like him putting it to the one that Rika actually put in, not Mion putting it in the box, but like Rika actually put in. I suppose I don't really understand how that's predetermined. I mean, yeah, I don't fucking know.
Rika-chan.
Thank you, Katie. I find it really interesting that Rika thinks, like, now, this is actually a really benefit. I mean, this is so subtle, and I mean, it really is sort of anticlimactic at the moment, but, like, this really is something quite big. Rika actually realising that fate is not predetermined and will can change it. That is genuinely going to be one of the biggest things that probably is going to motivate her to motivate everybody else to, you know, help her with the whole crisis that's awaiting them. Then Rika-san raised her head and looked up at me. Her face looked bright, cute, and very happy. I'm sure that's no hallucination. If that is a hallucination, then I'm concerned. Yeah, for helping me realise something important. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, yeah. I only wish I had met you a little sooner. Yeah. Ooh, God. Oh, God. Once the door closed, the room suddenly felt quiet, and I couldn't help hearing the sound of Mion breathing in her sleep. Her chest was faintly moving up and down, and I suddenly started feeling awkward and stood up, then walked over to the window. The dazzling summer sun was pouring down, and the green hue of the trees was shining. Yep, perfect weather for a day. I mean, I said nothing. I could see the other students out in the schoolyard, heading home after finishing club activities. Oh yeah, their lively cheers and shouts transmitted their warm enthusiasm to me. Fate, huh? Oh yeah, definitely. That kind of is. I don't know, I suppose. I suddenly remembered what Dika-san told me about the worst possible future and the true identity of our enemy. To be completely honest, I still can't be sure it's going to happen until I see it with my own two eyes. That is actually fair enough. I really do wonder what the first thing to confirm it would be. And why is it because I'm repeating the same time period over and over with all kinds of memories? And even though I do remember bits and pieces of my past memories, I still don't understand why. That's actually fair enough, yeah. But he doesn't really understand a key point, I'd assume. Like, the fact that Nika, she has to repeat all of these memories because either people in the friend group have gone completely mad or she's died. Well, both, actually. According to Nika-chan, I still haven't recovered my memories of the previous world where we learned the identity of our enemy. So even though she told me that the enemy is that nurse, Tomono-san, nothing has ever come back to me. Yeah, definitely. But given how serious and sincere Nika-san was when she told me that, I think I can trust her word. Oh yeah, definitely. And if she's seen it before, she'd literally been killed by her and remembers the time where they actually started to learn about her, then yeah, of course. It would actually be really interesting though if this story, like, could you imagine if this story was actually done before we knew the mystery of Nika? And also, could you imagine if Nika was some sort of, really manipulative person as a result? Maybe she was in on something really, really evil, and this whole fate thing was a trick just to, I don't know, get Katie on her side, but nah, that's not true. And thanks to her, we were able to prevent the misfortune that might have befallen Satoko and Dena. Yeah, that alone was enough to make me thankful that Nika-san shared her secret with us. Oh yeah, definitely. That's really good that he can trust that information from the previous incident that they prevented. But it's not over yet. It's just like Nika-san said last night. The real battle hasn't even begun. Yeah. But can we really win? Yeah, that is a fair question. That really is a fair question. If it's as if Nika-chan's saying the enemy is targeting her is both cunning and extremely powerful. Yeah, seriously. Despite not an enemy we can overcome with definitely not an enemy we can overcome with a simple brute force approach. Yeah, we'll have to fight carefully and in the proper way to forestall this fight. Yeah, and when the time comes, we'll definitely need to depend on the strength of our ever-reliable club members. Yeah, easily. Well, Nika-san told me it's best to wait quietly for now, so this isn't the time to take action. Yeah, it's actually really bad that, she hasn't actually been through the world of Matsuri Bayashi here. If she had, that would be such an advantage for them. But obviously that wouldn't work. So I put myself together and stopped dwelling on it. Yeah, fair. It's fun to think about the intent behind people's words and actions. No, it's not. Sometimes it is, but most of the time. Yeah, but if you go too far, it can make you anxious or distrusting. Yeah, and overly sensitive to even a simple reaction. Yeah, seriously. Oh my god. For example, if I were to see something lurking behind every casual act of goodwill, I start to see everyone around me as malicious. I'll be astonished to not have any good friends at my side. Yeah, seriously. Of course, I say I'm right now, I'd never do that. Yeah, but he did do that. Yeah. But I do have some memory of another version of myself doing just that and getting lost in a dead end and ultimately destroying myself. Yeah, I've seen it in my dreams. Oh, that's interesting that he sees it in his dreams. When I look at the me from back then, I say to myself, don't repeat your past mistakes. Yeah, seriously. Keiichi?
あなたを許します。
Oh, that's actually really interesting that he interprets Hanya's voice as Rika's voice. Katie, I forgive you. Rika-san's words. Wait, that was Hanya's. No, that was Rika's voice. Yeah. Rika-san's words from back then did so much to put my heart at ease. Yeah. So when she came asking me, to me for salvation, I made her a promise. I'll believe her. Because it's not just anybody who told me this is Rika-san. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh boy, looks like Mion's up. Oh no. Poor Keiichi. I heard a sigh coming from the bed and turned towards Mion. She had just woken up and was still in a daze, absent-mindedly looking up at the ceiling.
あれ
where?
ここ
おう、起きたか。
Oh, you're awake?
ブレーカー落ち娘。
Your circuit breaker tripped for a bit there. Fair.
ケイちゃん
Kei-chan?
あれ私
いきなり気絶するとはな。
Yeah, you fainted all of a sudden.
漫画じゃあるまいし、びっくりさせるなよ。
Don't surprise us like that. This isn't a manga. This is not a manga, to be fair. One of the only Higurashi arcs that hasn't got a manga adaptation.
いや、
Oh, well,
その
sorry.
ごめん
She sounded embarrassed as she said that. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. And she lifted the covers up past her nose in an attempt to hide the bright red look on her face. Oh my god. After that sudden cheesy gesture, our desperate one-on-one battle just a little while ago felt like a lie. Oh my god, yeah.
何よ
What is
なんで
it?
笑うのさ
What are you smiling about? Oh boy, somebody's a little bit embarrassed, and somebody thinks that Katie is smiling about the fact that they're gonna go on a date.
Yeah. 本当面白いやつだよな。
Yeah,
ミオンっ
nothing.
てさ
You really are entertaining me.
毎日付き合っていて飽きないぜ。
Yeah, it's never a bore hanging out with you every day. Yeah.
なんかバカにされてる気がする
Somehow it feels like you're making fun of me. No, it's serious.
もう帰れ
You suck, Kei-chan. Go home already.
帰っていいのか俺。
I can go home.
じゃあ帰るぞ。
Then I'll just do that. But what about the date? You're cheap. Mion sulkily turned away as she said that. I shrugged my shoulders in exasperation and walked over to the bed. Sensing my presence, Mion squirmed over to the corner of the bed, and I struggled to hold back my laughter as she curled up and turned her back towards me, and then I
あの
spoke.
罰ゲームだけど。
So about that punishment. Oh god. Mion reacted by jolting conspicuously from bed to toe. This is fun too far. I feel bad for her, seriously.
別にそんなの私じゃなくても
To be fair, it could be with dinner. That is true. It doesn't have to be with me, right?
シオンとかレナでも構わないでしょ
How about Sion or maybe
あ
Lena?
の子たちの方が楽しいし面白いんだしさ
Are you sure? Those two are far more fun and interesting. Yeah, yeah, just do the opposite of selling yourself. Just make yourself look as bad as possible. Well, maybe.
そうだよ
Oh, that doesn't really sound convincing.
私
Right.
でなくてもさ
So it doesn't have to be me. Ah, she's looking depressed. Is she really being honest here? Anyway, with me on in stubborn mode like this, I'm sure she wouldn't agree even if I forced her to hang out, in which case, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I suppose this may be one of the situations where the punishment games for the club, you know, it's just, it is meant to be funny, but I suppose if people aren't finding it funny, if both people aren't finding it funny, then there really isn't much point of doing it. Hey, Mion.
何
What?
それはともかくとして今週の日曜日
Oh,
さ
about that. Would you like to go to the library this Sunday?
図書館
The library? Mion suddenly looked up at me with a vacant
お
expression.
前これから受験勉強に専念する
Oh, yeah, you need to concentrate on studying for your entrance exams, right?
だったらいい参考書とかあるから一緒に勉強しないか
I've got some nice reference books, so why don't we study together? That's really good,
俺も
yeah.
今度の定期試験の準備しておきたいからさ
Yeah, I'd like to prepare myself for upcoming exams too. Yeah, that's really nice, yeah. Because,
別にそんなの一人でも
are you sure you don't have to I can do it on my
受
own?
験を甘く見るなよ
Yeah, don't take entrance exams lightly, right? Yeah, I'd assume
ポ
they'd
イ
be
ント絞
difficult.
ってやらなきゃ下手すりゃ全教科書けませんでした無条件
Yeah,
降伏
you need to get all the basics down, or else you won't be able to write about every subject. Then you'll be surrendering unconditionally.
な
Yeah,
んて
fair
こと
enough.
があるんだからな
It's really an ordeal.
俺の知ってる園崎美音は上昇不敗
Oh,
歌うと
that's
ころ敵なし
good.
と
The
す
song
げえや
of
つなんだ
Mion I knew is invincible, undefeated. Far too great to be
そ
rival.
れなのに勉強しか脳のないガリ弁野郎どもにたかが受験程度で負けて帰ってくるなんて俺は絶対に認めねえぞ
That's actually fair enough. That's why I'll never accept you coming home defeated by bastards who can't do anything but grind away studying for entrance exams. That hits home. Gear-chan.
日曜11時沖宮図書館前
Oh, yep. Yep, that is just something you will never say no to. Sunday at 11 a.m. in front of the
ミオン
Okinawa
が来なく
library.
ても一人で勉強やってるから
Yeah. And Mion, even if you don't come, I'll be studying there alone. Oh, that's actually, that's tricky.
待ってるからな
But I'll be waiting for you. Oh my god, somebody's going to be studying with a red face, let's just say that. Mion, I'll probably turn back this way, then stir slightly. Somehow, it seemed like she started to nod when she turned this way, but I didn't dare to ask her anymore. Even if she doesn't confirm it here, I'm sure Mion will come. At least I think so. Yeah. Alright, just then I can hear the chimes coming from the principal's office in the distance. It was already time to leave school. Oh. They gonna leave home together? By any chance? That's actually a really tricky situation though. She's either gonna miss out on productivity that she needs to influence her sort of future really, if she doesn't come into this library obviously. But if so, she's gonna lose stuff by not coming, but at the same time, if she goes there and she's gonna be really embarrassed because of the whole date thing. So it's just like a lose-lose situation for her. But at the same time, it's gonna be really fun. She's just so embarrassed. I feel bad for her. I think she definitely will, yeah.
もう帰んなきゃだね。
Yeah, time to head home. Mion got up as she said that. She was waking up, but she was still a little shaky. Oh god. Still, she could be back to normal in a little while. Yeah.
大丈夫か？
Yeah. Are you alright?
お前のカバンも持ってくるから。
I'm going to get your
そのまま
bags.
待って
Wait
るよ。
here.
ケイちゃん、
Kita? Mion called out to me just as I reached the door of the nurse's office. I looked back with a what is it expression and our eyes met. She whispered something with a complex, somewhat shy look on her face. Then she muttered
ありが
something.
とう。
Thank you.
What?
It's thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't quite hear that.
ううん、
I was saying.
なんでもない。
Oh no, repeat it! Then I'll be waiting. Mion waved her arms as she said that and smiled. For the time being, I just tilted my head instead of saying anything. Then, opened the door and went out into the hallway.
ああ、そうそう。
Alright.
何？
Oh, what?
どういたしまして。
Oh, that's so sweet. He actually heard it even though she was so quiet. He pretended to lie. He pretended to be oblivious. You're welcome. Boom, Mion turned bright red and steam came rising out. I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but like still. I smiled at that and then headed to the classroom. I could hear Mion angrily shouting, "You moron!" from behind me, and I let out the huge laugh I've been holding. Oh, good for him. The sunset coming in through the windows dyed the wooden hallway in red. Oh, that must be beautiful. That really must be quite something. I hope it's sunny this Sunday. With those thoughts in mind, I rushed towards the classroom. I was at the end of the chapter. Oh, I'm so reading more. Why not? I kind of love these chapters being a little bit shorter. It's just because, like, you know, get more to read in shorter time frames. It's really convenient for, like, you know, being at school. Oh, this is nice. I wonder what they're actually going to be doing. So is this the date we're going to be looking at? Yeah. Well, not really the date. They're going to be studying. Oh, boy. I wonder what else this could say, though. I mean, I suppose spank, another thing that best is not mentioned because of a W. It's 4 words. It's 4 letters even. Tank, bank. I don't really know. Not really many words that ended in K. Sank, blank, blank you. She's so embarrassed though. You would have thought she's really, really courageous and strong. Like, she would never be the type to be completely embarrassed by stuff like this. I arrived at the Okinomiya library 30 minutes before our scheduled meeting time. Fortunately, there's nice weather today, just as I hoped for. That's actually pretty good, yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter whether it's rainy or sunny if we're going to be indoors, but it does affect the mood. Yeah, fair enough. No, but if it's rainy, then if it's rainy and you're getting shelter, like if it's really, really cold outside and you're just in the one warm place, well, I'd assume would be warm, the place that would be warm, and obviously the one place where nothing's happened. I suppose that could not only give you a really relaxing sort of feel, especially if you hear the sounds of the rain and you can see rain coming out through the windows, but secondly, if you, you know, just maybe may give a more comforting feeling. "30 minutes, oh my god, my man is a tryhard." The early morning summer sun and the clear sky felt lovely. Yeah, the air felt nice and clean as I breathed it in while parking my bike at the bike rack and making my way to the main entrance. Yeah, I got here earlier than expected. Oh right, so that's why he's not that much of a tryhard. And of course Mion wasn't here yet. Thinking that, I headed to the entrance intending to buy myself a can of juice. Oh, but just then. Oh my god. If after reading this, you don't think they are made for each other, what can you think? Oh.
Kei-chan.
Kei-chan. Both of them must be so embarrassed though, oh my god. I completely overlooked her because she didn't stand out much, but Mion was standing at the corner by the main entrance. Damn.
Ohayo.
Good morning.
Oh, 随分早かったな。
Yeah, you're awfully early here.
時間間違えちゃってさ。
Oh yeah, good excuse. I got the time wrong. Mion awkwardly laughed and looked embarrassed as she said that. Did you really make a mistake with the watch? Right there on your wrist? Yeah, I wonder. I was tempted to quip that. Oh boy, she would be a little bit embarrassed. Mion was dressed in her usual clothes with her usual hairstyle. I asked Denard to indirectly suggest she come dressed in everyday clothes, so Denard must have kept her promise. Oh, so Denard's coming as well. Oh wait, I misread that. Oh, that's cool. Don't really get why she wouldn't be dressed in casual clothes. I mean, it is a Sunday after all. Well, I did kind of want to see Mion dressed up in a fashionable... Oh god. In a fashionable outfit, right. That's scary. But I felt she'd get more awkward if she got too fired up, so I saved the fun for next time. Yeah, save the fun for when you are actually potentially in a relationship. I don't know. Or when she has a punishment game. I mean, that's probably not going to happen for a while, but like still. Nonetheless, her lips had a slightly more rouge tint to them than the usual pink, which looked cuter than normal. I wonder. yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm sure that's a recent line of lipsticks. Thanks to that, I recalled the nightmare I witnessed at our previous club activity. Wait, what was that? No, let's forget about that.
今日のミオン、なんか女の子っぽいな。
You seem pretty girly today, huh, Mion?
そんなことないよ。
Oh, no way.
いつもと同じだって。
I'm just the same as always. I wonder, I really wonder, you totally haven't, you know, gone out of your way to impress him. Yeah, you sound very convincing. Very convincing. I was actually expecting a retort of, I'm always a girl, something about me on today made her seem in especially high spirits. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Did you bring everything I asked you to?
参考書と問題集。
Your reference books and workbooks?
もちろん。
Oh, of course.
忘れるわけないよ。
I'd never forget. Oh my god, could you imagine if she forgot just because of the embarrassment of the situation? Yeah, deep in my heart, I felt relief. Yeah, I see. It seems we've avoided the worst case scenario. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. I recall her asking yesterday, Kit-chan, what do you want to eat tomorrow? Oh, right. She was in such a panic that I had to remind her what the main purpose of today was. And to be fair, they are actually going to have to think about food because they can't just study all day. Like, you get nothing done if you study while hungry. Or at least it's a lot harder to. I still can't deny the possibility that she grabbed the strategy guide for some game by mistake and brought that with.
じゃあ行こうか。
Alright, let's go. Yeah. Your face was burning red as she gave me a big nod, then awkwardly walked beside me. God, she's going to be looking so embarrassed that people are going to think they're doing something a little bit more than studying in the library. Hey, Mion, your arms and legs are moving at the same time. What's bad about that? Why would your arms and legs not move at the same time? I mean, if you're walking, like, obviously you have your right arm moving and then you have your left leg moving in response to it. As soon as we stepped through the automatic doors, we were immediately bathed in the cool, carefully regulated air conditioning. Carefully regulated as well. You are lucky. It felt chilly and refreshing. Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I'm so cold at the moment. It felt chilly and refreshing, but it did seem a little too cold considering we hadn't reached the heat of the day yet. Ah. When Mion and I entered the study area, I checked the seats farthest from the air conditioner. It's easy to start feeling sick when you're too cold. Oh yeah, and that will prevent you from staying focused. Yeah, I learned that from my cram school teacher a long time ago. Yeah, fair. Yeah.
あっちの席が空いてるな。
Oh, there are open seats over here. Oh, there are open seats over here. I looked at the space in the corner of the room and found a spot that looked perfect. There was a table for 4 facing towards the window that wasn't in direct sunlight. Nice. This is a self-study room. Oh, brilliant. This is a self-study room, but there aren't a lot of people here using it like there were back in the city. Oh, right. So Mion and I decided to sit across from each other at the table so that we could sit face to face. Oh my god. Slam! Ow.
大丈夫か？
Are you alright?
大丈夫。
Yeah, I'm fine.
うん、全然。
Yeah, totally fine.
あ
I really get the impression that if Mion's going to make us any situation this awkward, I don't think they're going to get much done. Mion must have banged her knee into the table as she tried to sit down. Oh my god, I feel bad for her. She must be so embarrassed. She's still moving pretty awkwardly. Anyway, it was a surprisingly narrow table considering it had 4 chairs. Oh, right. Yep, can't say I don't relate because my bloody school tables. Hope it's not a wobbly table. If the 2 of us each laid out a reference book, a notebook and a dictionary, it'd take up the entire table. Jesus, that really is small. God, that's so annoying.
結構テーブル
This
狭いな。
really is a small table, huh? Find a bigger one then. I would rather study with a bigger table that's closer to the cold than a small one. I mean, obviously, that'd only apply if the small table was so small that I genuinely couldn't do anything on it.
そうだね。
Yeah.
辞書一つしまって2人で使うか？
That's fair enough. Should we just use one dictionary and share it between us?
うん。
Sure, boy. What happened? When our eyes met, Mion suddenly got startled and jumped. Oh my god. Sitting face to face at a table this small, it's only natural for us to look closely at one another's faces. Yeah! Oh, Emil's peculiar behaviour told me she still wasn't mentally prepared for this. Oh my god, she isn't.
そうだね。
right,
かな
right.
りその
It's really small, so I might be best to share a dictionary.
辞書一つの方がいいかもね。
I just hate reading this one. I'm like probably in the prime of my studying at the moment because, you know, well, I mean, I'm sort of at the beginning of where studying gets really, really difficult. I mean, because I'm like, you know, in year 11 final school year before sixth form, and then like, yeah, at the moment, like literally 2 school days time, I have like the beginning of my first set of mock exams for the year. We have 2 sets before the actual exams. So like, this is one of my most intense periods of studying, and now I'm just reading this. You never get a break. Why would they use a dictionary for studying though? I would never use a dictionary. To be fair, I would use revision guides. Revision guides are so goated. Oh, words weren't coming together at all. Oh my god, yeah. With this atmosphere gradually getting more and more awkward. Hell yeah, bro. Roll? When we all went to close the dictionary, she inadvertently knocked the eraser next to it off the table. How do you do that? Weird. She scrambled to pick it up off the floor, but BAM! Ah! Her shoulder bumped against the leg of the table as she got up, causing her mechanical pencil to... Bruh, what a nerd, a mechanical pencil. Why would you write with a mechanical pencil instead of a pen? That is disgusting. Causing her mechanical pencil to fall off the other side. Then she bent down again to get up her pencil, but BAM! Oh my god. Ow! Her head bumps against the corner of the table when she moved her body back, and the shake caused the reference book to fall to the other side. Oh my god. Literally everything is going wrong. The world is against her because of how embarrassed she is. What? Hey, Mion. Mion's literally getting bullied here. Huh?
何
What is it?
ケイちゃん
Get Oh god, I kind of get the impression. I picked up the reference book and Mac handed it to Mion, who was clutching the back of her head with tears in her eyes. And then I spoke up.
とりあえず落ち着け
Anyway, let's try to calm down. Yeah, let's try and calm down. They're not going to get anything done. And secondly, I think this punishment game is going to be a lot worse than it could potentially be, you know. Anyway, let's try to calm
深呼
down.
吸しろ
Take a deep breath.
ごめん
I'm sorry. Just as Mion began trying to apologize, I finally grabbed her hand and pulled her close. Then I laughed with a big smile on my face and tried to reassure her.
ケイちゃん
Kid-chan? I recognize this song. What is it? Oh, who did I know? Something. Joel? For the second character? I don't know. Oh god, that is so embarrassing. That must hurt, like shoulder bumping against the leg of the table. I think that's just really funny, just how weak her grip is, like, of the mechanical pencil. It just shows how careless she is. Fucking hell. Why have we got ominous music here? I don't understand.
悪いことしていないんだから。
Yeah, yeah. You haven't done anything wrong, so there's no need to
俺た
apologize.
ち仲間だ
We're
ろ。
friends, right? I mean, it's actually fair enough. It's good that he's saying this, but I think it's a little bit out of place. And secondly, she's a little bit embarrassed. Yeah.
緊張して頭の中混乱状態なのはわかるけど。
Yeah, it's actually really nice that
What
he's saying that. Yeah, I realize that you're nervous and a lot of things are flying through your head. Oh my god, yeah. Work isn't your number one priority, I don't think. But you need to calm down.
俺は前原圭一で、
Yeah.
お前は園崎美音。
I'm Mahabara Keiichi and you're Sonozaki Mion.
周りに誰がいてもいなくても、それだけは同じだろ。
That's the same whether there's anybody else around us or not, right? Yeah,
レナ
yeah,
を
yeah.
助けてくれと電話で頼んだあの時のこと。
Oh, so
もう一度思い出してくれ。
I called you and asked you to help Lena. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. She's actually trying to get over her embarrassment just because of what Geiji's saying. I love that he's actually trying to do this though. It's so nice. When Lena was feeling depressed about her father's situation, the first thing I thought was Mion. Yeah, because I thought she was... I was certain that she'd be able to do something to help. Yeah, and she really was beneficial. Yeah. If it was just Ikazan and I trying to comfort her when she was crying, we probably wouldn't have gotten through to her. No matter how modest she was about the whole thing, it was thanks to Mion that Lena was able to bounce back immediately after that. Oh, that's so
So,
nice. You're right. Wow. At last, Mion seemed to be loosening up. Yeah, brilliant. She wiped her forehead with her handkerchief and took a deep breath. And then after whispering something to herself, she raised her head and smiled. Oh, I wonder what she whispered.
なんかどっと疲れちゃったな。
I'm so tired. Wait, could you imagine if she's so tired that she's not actually going to be doing studying in the
よく
end?
よく考えてみたら、ゲイちゃんと二人で外出することな
Okay,
んて
yeah,
なかっ
good.
たでしょ。
I'm so tired. But thinking about it, we really haven't done anything together, just the two of us, have we? They
あんなに毎
haven't,
日みんなで盛り上
seriously.
がってるのにね。
Even though we have so much fun together with the group every day, right?
だから変にエキサイトしちゃったよ。
Yeah, so I was feeling strangely excited. Yeah, I don't blame me. It's actually really surprising to think just how long these guys have been. I mean, these guys haven't really been friends. They've only been friends for like maybe a month or something like that. But like, still, the fact that these guys have oh, I forgot what my point was. I don't really know. I forgot what my point was that I was going to try and make. I think it's so nice that Mion's actually been the cause of Nena, you know, going from a really horrible situation to, you know, just being able to have fun with everybody and returning to her usual awesome life, if anything even better, now that a few issues have been dealt with.
"だからってエキサイトしすぎだろそれ。
Still, I was getting a little too excited. Yeah, fair.
そういやそうだよな。
Well, you are right about that. I've gone out to the garbage mountains with Lena before, just the two of us. But of course, I wasn't about to mention that. Oh, yeah, that would be touching a nerve.
なんかいろいろと考えす
I've
ぎ
been
ちゃって
thinking
さ。
way too hard. Yeah, what about your studying?
私ほら話をする男子って年下か親父ばっかりだったでしょ。
All the boys I ever talked to were either younger boys or middle-aged men, right? That just sounds so weird.
だからケイちゃんと差しの時はどう話したらいい
That's
のか
actually fair
な
enough,
って
yeah.
ね。
So I wasn't sure what the best way to talk to you face to face was.
差しってなんだそりゃ。
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah.
それに念のために言っておくが。
Yeah, yeah.
年下だ。
That is actually true. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. あ、いや、まあ、そうなんだけど、
No, I suppose
な
that's
んていう
true.
か、意識しちゃったらどうも、レナたちとは調子が違ってきてさ。
It's just once I became conscious of it, I started to have a genuine attitude compared to Lena and the others.
意識？
Conscious.
うん。
What? What's up with this? Mion's eyebrows are pointed like the hands of a clock at 150. Oh my god. Oh, yep, he's definitely touched a nerve.
ケイちゃんなんだから、今まで通りで問題ないか。
Hi, this is you we're talking about, so treating you the same as always shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, yeah, seriously, yeah, Mion looked weary, then nodded as she convinced herself of something. Oh, right. I don't know what's I was supposed to mean, but for now, Mion's tone seemed to be back to normal, so I guess it's okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I suppose she was just getting angry with embarrassment and angry at the fact that Katie's actually trying to continue this conversation that she so doesn't want to have.
じゃあ、
Alright,
勉強始
let's
めるか。
start studying. What are they gonna study?
オッケー。
I don't really have to say anything to, imitate what she was saying. And so after all of that, Mion and I began studying. Yeah, that's nice. I wonder what they're studying 30 minutes later. Oh boy!
ケイちゃん、
Oh, Geichan. The try hard.
この役で合ってるかな。
Oh, they're probably... I wonder if they're doing English or maybe they're doing kanji? Who knows? Say any clues. What is that? Bunpo? Bunpo is that what's dye? I don't know what that is. It's not sugar dye. Which means homework. Bunpo means grammar. Oh, I don't know if what's classwork in Japanese? Or it's just Jigyo. Class assignment? What should I do? Oh wait, I'm a fucking idiot. Is that Monday? Wait, no, I can't remember. Oh, I don't know. I'm really curious what it says. It is Monday! Let's fucking go. That means problem. Wow! I'm such a fucking alpha. Oh my god.
どこだ？
Where at?
どれどれ？
Let me see. That said Mion is a grade above me, so I wonder if I'll be able to understand the question. Oh my god, could you imagine if that'd be so funny? Thinking that, I looked at the problem Mion was pointing to. Huh? Oh no! Wait, seriously, she really thinks the answer to the question is this.
どうしたのケイちゃん。 ちょっと難しい。
What's wrong, Giton? Is it a little tough for you? Oh my god, I kind of feel bad for Mion. It's gonna be really damn easy, isn't it?
お前は
You. I was damn sure when I saw the problem Mion was having trouble with. Oh, it's pretty much no. It's most. What? Oh no! To be fair, maybe it's just one of those situations where I don't know, like, let's say you're doing business GCSE and you forget like what the difference between unlimited and limited liability is, like one of the basics that are really confusing. Maybe it's not really that bad. Just how basic was it? Well, for the honor of the Sonozaki family's heirs, let's just say that anybody who studied for the entrance exam was probably being arranged to see this. Oh my god,
念のために
yeah.
聞く
Just to make sure, let me ask.
英語の文法の SVOC これは何だ
Oh, I wonder. Do you know what SVOC refers to in the contest of English grammar? Even I don't know what that refers to. Subject, verb, object. What does sieve mean?
ブランデー
How can you think?
そりゃ VSOP だ
That's VSOP. What is that? Verb, subject, object, what? I'm so confused. Compliment? What does compliment even mean? Oh my god. Incidentally, the answer is subject, verb, object, complement, and VSOP is a way of measuring the age of brandy. So of course there's no relationship between them all. The two of them, none at all. Mion is one of the people that they know the world, but they do not know school. Oh my god. They cover this stuff in mandatory education, don't they? I feel bad for her.
ちょっと
Mion.
ノート見るぞ
I'm gonna take a quick look at your notebook. Oh no. I decided to grab Mion's notes to see how she answered the other parts. Oh, he is not going to be very impressed. Oh, just as expected. No, even more than expected. It was full of wrong answers. Oh no, wrong. And that is wrong too. That part's not even spelling proper English. Is that romaji? What? It was horrifying to think that Mion made it this far. They are gonna have some serious error correcting. Jesus Christ. What?
こりゃ
This is
相当だぜ
extremely. Oh, you gotta be careful. You don't want to offend your date, man. Extremely
相
what?
当有望
Extremely promising.
むしろ無謀だ
No, it's extremely
お前
reckless.
一体今まで
What have you been
何
studying?
勉
All
強
this
して
stuff?
たんだ
Knowing her probably the way to, I don't know, card games.
いやおじさん実学重視がモットーだったからさ
That's actually fair enough. Well, this old man's motto was that practical experience is more important. yeah, just laugh it off, fools. I've heard that before. Anyway, this is terrible, really
お
terrible.
前よくこれで今まで進学できて
I'm sure you made it as far in school as you.
そんなこと言ってやる気下げないでおけちゃん
Don't say like things like that to demotivate
受
me,
験生
Gita.
に向かって
That's not what you tell a student getting ready for exam. Yes, it is, because then they will know to study harder. To be fair, I really do wonder if you were like really bad at school and you really didn't have any ability, but you had that amazing work ethic and you actually knew how to study. I really wonder how much you could actually achieve. Like, you could probably achieve more than a person that really had high capability but didn't do any work at all. Bet you. But you would have to try really, really hard for that, obviously. No, someone who's going through study hell in the city, I'm sure that the comment was positively tame. Fair enough.
大体ね、う
Besides,
ちの学校は世界の国の人が言えたら合格できるレベルなんだよ。
what? Yeah, fair enough. Besides, Asuka was at a level where you can pass if you just know the capitals of other countries of the world,
ケ
you
イちゃん
know?
のレベルと一緒にしないでよ。
Don't compare me to your level, Gear-chan.
どこぞの不良コミックかよ。
That sounds like something from a lame
ちなみに
comic.
ブラジルの首都
And by the way, can you even name the capital of
ジ
Brazil?
ュネーブ。
Geneva! Oh my god. Totally wrong. Seriously, I'm worried about the future.
とりあえず受験レベルまで引き上げる
Anyway,
ん
you
だ
want
よ
to
な
raise yourself up to entrance exams level for now, right? Sure.
気合い入れて頑張るよ。
I'm all psyched up. I'll do my best.
かなりいやものす
Yeah, you
ごく
really, and I mean seriously, need to try hard here. Yeah, seriously.
任せといて。
Leave it to me.
こう見えても私本番に強いし大丈夫さね。
Are you sure? Despite how it may look, I can perform well in a pinch. It'll be alright. What if you're doing your math exam and, like, I don't know, just something as easy as, like, quadratics, like, I don't know, like, completing the square, that's a good example. Like, you need full knowledge of how to do that. It's fucking easy once you get it, but, like, if you don't know what to do, you are screwed. Like, there are going to be so many exam questions that are exactly like that. Alright? Alright, she says.
大丈夫なわけあるか
You're crazy if you think this is
この
alright.
学力で合格できるなら世の中の志願者数は合格者数を超えたりせんわ
If you could pass with this level of education, more people would pass than applicants in the world. It's actually fair enough, yeah. Bit of a skill issue right there. I love this. This is every person. I know, I swear to God.
大体なんだ
And you say you're all psyched
気
up?
合だけで何でも解決できると思ったら大間違いだぞ
yeah, definitely. You're making a huge mistake if you think you can solve everything with fighting spirit alone.
いくら運命が人の意志と結晶とリカちゃんが言っても今の学力で受験を乗り切れるのなら人はうなぎで空を飛べるわ
No matter how much Nika-chan says that fate is the crystallization of human will, if you can survive the entrance exams at your current ability, then people can fly through the sky riding on eagles. my conscience and reasoning barely managed to suppress those words that desperately wanted to come bursting from my throat. I feel kind of bad for Mion. If I say it, she'll cry. Even if it's Mion I'm talking to, she'll cry, I'm certain of it. Of course, that was a terrible thing to say Mion right after she just told me how motivated she was. It's actually kind of fair enough, yeah. ... But even if it's a terrible thing to say, isn't it more cruel to hide the truth from her? It's actually fair enough, but you could be a little less cruel, come on. Up until now, I didn't know much about Mion's scholastic abilities. Yeah, she kind of like... she was the one who suddenly told me she needed to study, so admittedly, I wasn't expecting much. Yeah, I would have thought, like, because she'd studied, and this is what I actually assumed, because she's voluntarily taking the time out of her day to study, I would have thought she'd have that work ethic, but no. But this is beyond my imagination. I kind of regret offering to tutor her so casually. Anyway. Dun dun dun. Huh? On the other hand, that raises another mystery. Based on her current academic abilities, I can assume that Mion has never studied before. Oh my god. Yeah, but the truth is, academic ability may not be very important in her role as the successor of the Sonozaki family. You're going to have to manage an entire village. Finance, maths, I don't know, just general common sense. You probably learn the more you go through school, I suppose. And I suppose like school would strengthen your knowledge of the common sense you have. Considering the bigger picture of things, I suppose that's a good thing that school will help you do. In which case, why didn't Mion suddenly start studying for the entrance exam? Oh shit, that's actually a fair question. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe she'd want to get into the best sort of future position that she could possibly get into. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, being the head of the Sonozaki family. I mean, even though it is a really high demand family and very rich as well, will you have enough income to live? You either would or you wouldn't. I don't know. You wouldn't want to be the head of a family for all of your life. Though you want another job easily. Hey, Mia.
大丈夫頑張るから
It's alright, I'll try my
今はこんな感じだ
best.
けどすぐに追いつくって
To be fair, I don't want to doubt her. I know how it looks, but I'll be able to catch up
本
quickly.
当に
I mean it. That's fair enough. I'll never forget, like, year 10. I was at, like, maybe grade 5s and 6s in my science exams, and then I went to, like, grades 8s and 9s after, like, 2 weeks of revision, I'd say. Science wasn't even the thing I was focusing on as well. Like, when I say, I mean the 3 sciences, like chemistry, biology, physics. But, like, yeah. You can improve in subjects really quickly if you do try. A lot. She's gonna have to improve on every single subject, though. Like, yeah.
Yeah, そうじゃなくて
No, I'm not asking about
なん
that.
で急に受験
Yeah,
勉強
what made
始
you
めような
suddenly
って
start
思った
studying
ん
for
だ
entrance exams? To be fair, if you're doing studying, I don't really think getting the conversation off topic is a very good idea. But at the same time, I mean, this is not meant to be like, you know, just silent, emotionless. Only focusing on the fact-related studies. No. It's supposed to be fun, doing stuff with friends.
Eh?
Ah!
いや
Oh, well,
それは
Well, she doesn't really sound that sad by it, so it's not really anything that bad. Mio's face turned red. Come on, not again! I'd hardly consider a question about why she began studying for the entrance exams to be a reason to start blushing, but... Oh boy, maybe she's gonna start manufacturing sus products. I don't know.
なんだよ
What is it?
そんなに変な質
Did
問
I
か
ask you something weird?
いや
No.
ミオン
Mion?
え
Uh,
え
well,
ね
It was a simple question about her motivation for studying, and yet Mion had a hard time saying it. Yeah, it was clearly unusual, so if she gave me a vague, no particular reason answer, I wouldn't be convinced. Yeah, fair.
まあ別に言いたくないなら言わな
Oh,
くてもいい
that's
けど
nice
さ
that he's saying that, though. I mean, I get that he's curious, but, like, his curiosity is less important than, I don't know, I suppose Mion's... Oh, for lack of a better word, privacy. I don't really want to address it like that because it's cheesy, but yeah. Anyway, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to say
仲間
anything.
としても
But as a
どんな
friend,
理由
I
なの
just
か
wanted to ask what
聞
your
いて
reason
おき
was.
たいしな
Yeah, fair. I mean, Keiji doesn't really sound bad here, but anybody else, I'm sure a lot of people would use, like, but as a friend. Like, they would probably use that excuse to, you know, just, sound manipulative.
じゃあ
Okay, I'll say it.
言おうかな。
She doesn't sound very happy about that.
行ってみ
Sure, go ahead, go ahead.
い
I.
一緒の学校に行きたいなと思って。
Oh,
ね。
that's so nice. Yeah, that explains why she was blushing. I was thinking it would be nice if we could go to school together, okay? That would be so nice, I
一
agree.
緒の学校
Together with who? Oh, you
誰と？
little brick
だ
wall.
から、ケ
Obviously,
イちゃんと。
with you, Kei-chan. I wonder if Keiichi's going to be embarrassed now. Huh? That answer was so far outside my expectations that it left me speechless. Seriously, what was up with that explosion of my cuteness in her ass? Oh god. I can never imagine the usual Mion saying, no, taking that any further might be going too far. Fair. Still, if she did that deliberately, then she really got the better of me, but in the rare chance that she meant that sincerely,
お前俺より1学年上だろ
That's actually fair enough. Even if you say you want us to go to school together, you're a year older than me, aren't you? Yep, now the tables have turned. He is the one that is completely red.
だから、
Gonna get a nosebleed soon. Right, so
1年くらいかければ追いつける
yeah,
かな。
that's awesome. Even if it takes me a year, I'll catch up. Based on how she was now, though, it was hard to imagine her catching up in just a year. But no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, fair actually. It's risky. Totally suicidal. I could tell that even my face was turning red. Of course, I'm gonna be embarrassed too if she's this frank with me. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Calm down, at least for now. You have to calm down. Inhale. Exhale.
まあそのなんだ
Why is my in italics? That concerns me. Well, how about that?
俺もミオンが一緒だったら
Yeah, of course it would be. Mion, I don't
楽しい。
think it might be fun going to school with you, you know?
かな。
It might be.
いや楽しいと思うぞきっと
yeah. No, I'm certain it'll be fun. Yeah!
このまま行けばケイちゃん、大学はきっと東京でしょ。
Yeah, fair enough. Get on. At the pace you're going, you're going to end up in a Tokyo
そう
college.
なったら、今の私の学力じゃ絶
That's
対
a
無理だし。
shame. But if that's the case, then my current
Dokara.
education level would make it absolutely impossible for me to do the same. So
そうか
I see.
それじゃあミオン
Then Mion,
お前
you.
そう。私も東京に。
That's right. I also want to go to Tokyo. Once again, she says something completely unexpected. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. Yeah. I never imagined Mion leaving the village. No, but the only thing is she's really not happy about being the head of the family. She doesn't want to be it.
けど
Yeah.
そ
But
の
what
先
about
は
the Sonozaki family? Yeah.
大学くらいは許してもらうつもりだよ。
Oh, that's brilliant. No, but the only thing is how she will be able to, because Sonozaki family, really, really big and influential family, but at the same time, how is she going to get into this without any education?
そりゃ
Still-
園崎家じゃきっと一波乱があ
Yeah,
るだ
yeah,
ろうけど
but
さ
I'm sure it's going to cause some commotion within the Sonosaki family. It's such a trivial reason. I don't really think they're going to be able to. I don't think they're going to want to cause that much controversy. This melody seems so familiar. What's it called?
でもミオンってそんなに東京志向あったっけ？
Ore ore the ore gore. Right. Don't know what that means, but yeah. That's the katakana there. That was Korean as well. You really think I can read Hangul? Like, no way. I'm so surprised that she said she's actually wanting to go to Tokyo though. Like, what? But Mion, were you always intending on going on to Tokyo?
いやちょっと前まで全然
Oh, I thought she was gonna really be embarrassed about that, but I think that's just so nice that she's not, because you know when people are embarrassed in situations like that, they are talking from the heart. Not at all, but at least not until
で
recently.
もケイちゃんと一緒の学校にって思うようになったらさ
Yeah.
初めて園崎から離れた自分を考えるようになったんだ
But when I started thinking about going to school with you, it was my first time thinking about myself independently of the Sonozaki family. Yeah, interesting. Mion smiled as she said that. Yeah.
確かに私はこのひなみ沢の代表
Yeah. It's
園
true.
崎家の次期当主だよ
It's true that I'm the next head of the Sonozaki family and a representative of Hinamizawa.
だから
Yeah.
この村で生まれて育って
Yeah.
結婚して
That is the tricky thing. So I will
子
be
供
born
作っ
and
て
raised here, get
死ぬまで
married,
ここを離れられない
and die here, never leaving.
子供の頃からそう教えられてきたしこの村の私が私のすべて毎日楽しいことを探してみんなで騒いで幸せに過ごす
That's what I've been taught since I was a child. This village is everything to me. Yeah, I'm seeking out fun things to do every day, making a lot of noise, and living
それ以
happily.
外はあまり考えたことない
Yeah, that's actually fair enough. But life progresses. It's a shame, but it does. I never really thought about anything more than that. Hmm.
でもさちょっと考えてみた
Yeah, but well, I thought I
私た
over
ち
a
の
bit.
村も
Our village is
どんどん
steadily
変わって
changing.
きてる。
Yeah, seriously, it is.
古くからここで住んでいる人たちの他にケイちゃんたちのような新しい家族を受け入れたりして
Oh,
古き
yeah,
良きなんと
yeah.
かなんて言ってられなくなった
Apart from the people who have lived here since ancient times. Yeah, honey, I mean, There were also new families like yours, Gechan. You can't really say things were better the way they used to be anymore. Oh,
Dakara-
yeah, yeah.
視野を広めておきたいんだ
Yeah, so I want to broaden my horizons. Yeah,
ケイ
fair
ちゃんと一緒
enough.
がいいのはもちろん本心だけどこれは私の将来にとってもとても大事なことだと思うんだ
Ah, that's really good. Of course, I meant it when I said I wanted to go with you, Gechan, but I think this is a really important lesson for my future too. Yeah, that is fair enough. And I mean, I think, especially going to a college, that is really going to teach you just how life outside of, outside of what you used to is like. that's fair. Then she lightly tilted her head to ask me something. I'm going to be honest, you really think that a person this articulate, and secondly a person this mature as well, you really think they are not going to completely smash it when it comes to their education? I'm sure they could. Then she lightly tilted her head to ask me something.
ねえケイちゃん
Hey, Kei-chan.
大学行って
After you finish college.
その後は
Oh, I really want to...
やっぱ東京
That's actually a fair question. I really do wonder what Katie actually wants to do in the future, yeah. Do you think of staying in
さあまだそこまでは
Yeah, well, I still haven't given it much
で
thought.
もそれもいいかなと思ってる
Yeah, but I'm thinking that might not be so bad too. Fair enough. I was actually quite surprised by how naturally I answered that. After coming to Hinamazawa, I wanted to completely forget about my city life and Tokyo. Yeah, I wanted to deny their very existence. Yeah, it's kind of funny that, but I suppose Tokyo is the best of the best in terms of education-related things. Nevertheless, the reason I began thinking about that at all was because of the engagement party fiasco. I had plenty of great conversations with a lot of adults, especially Mion's relatives. Ah, the people of the Sonozaki family engaged in a wide variety of activities. Yeah, there were congressmen and lawyers and even the president of a restaurant. Wow. And a manufacturer of name branders. That's insane. And even though they're active both inside and outside the village, the one thing they all have in common is that they consider Hinamazawa dear to them. Oh yeah, Katie's definitely going to consider it dear to him. And especially this event that, let's be honest, if he prevents the tragedy in Miotsukushi, that is going to be quite something to remember. Yeah, everybody is giving it their all to make this village a better place. To that end, they're cultivating their personal connections, knowledge and experience. Then, using those weapons to fight all out. Yeah. The down opposition movement probably would have been outright dismissed as some small local demonstration activity if these people hadn't taken such effective measures to work within the law. Oh yeah. To put it another way, it was no exaggeration to say that they were the ones who worked the hardest to protect this village easily. Yeah, you need a weapon in order to fight. You need power in order to protect others. Yeah. Obviously, increasing responsibility comes with increasing obligation. Yeah, so it's necessary to face those challenges head on to overcome those barriers. Yeah, what would I do in that position? When I became conscious of that, I felt that my day-to-day studying efforts were far more than just some puzzle game. Back in the old days, I used to study without any sort of meaning behind it. I was happy just by being praised by my parents for getting good grades, but I quickly grew bored of that. Fair, but if I could link the things I did and studied to making other people happy rather than petty self-satisfaction, that'll be such a wonderful and joyous thing. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And when I thought about it like that, I felt rather attached to the idea. Yeah, that's good. That really is. Kei-chan. Mion had a gentle look on her face as she continued listening to my story. Unlike usual, she made no attempt to interrupt and tease me. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, she wouldn't. Oh.
でも俺は
But I cut myself off there, then continued like I remembered
最後
something.
はひなみ沢には戻ってくるつもりだ。
Oh, that's interesting. I plan to come back to Hinamizawa
ここ
afterwards.
は俺が俺らしさを取り戻してくれた場所だからさ。
Yeah, that's fair enough because this is the place where I got my life
恩
back.
返ししないと罰が当たる。
Yeah, and if I don't pay that back, I'll be punished. I don't really think you should put it like that, but I think you would be missing out on so much if you didn't, come to see your childhood place, really.
違いないね。
No doubt about that. Yeah, definitely. Mion seemed pleased and responded with a big smile. Then,
やっぱりケイちゃんだよ。
oh, yep, that's you, all right, Kei-chan.
え
Huh?
ケイちゃんで私本当に良かった
I'm
なー
glad
っ
to
て。
have you as you are, Kei-chan.
ありがとね。
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. The atmosphere filled with a warmth that I've never felt before between Mion and me before. Wow. The two of us going to college in Tokyo together and then coming back to Hinamizawa together. Yeah, it was a vastly expanding dream and it seemed like we were plotting a course towards an endlessly bright future. Yeah, and I felt content. That would definitely mean that we'd have to become partners.
あれケイちゃん
Oh no. There is a thing called a grave and he has just walked in it. Well, he hasn't even intentionally walked into it. He's been pushed into it. Huh, Kei-chan?
おね
Sis? Just then, an unexpected voice coming out to us from behind dispersed that warm atmosphere like mist.
シオン
Oh, wait, huh, Sion? When I looked back, I found Sion standing there. And right beside her was...
あらあらこんにちは。
Oh. This could either be really bad or it could be nothing. Oh my god. Oh dear, good morning.
ケイチ君に見よ
Keiichi-kun, Mion-chan. Why the fuck is she there? Shion wouldn't be getting suspicion or delusion from Takano. No way. I refuse to believe that. But this could potentially be really bad. Like, seriously. Hey. I tried my best to calm myself and responded to their greetings. These people... The people were addressing us were Shion and Takano Mio-san. Yep. Yeah, this woman is our enemy. Yeah, and it must be really bad that Katie actually thinks that, she's talking to Shion. Maybe they could be in cahoots. Yeah, I was trembling from a chill, as if all the blood in my body were frozen over. And I tried to brace myself. Even though the air conditioning was running full blast, cold sweat came overflowing down my back. Cold sweat reference. Geometry dash level. It's no point. Don't do anything suspicious now. I don't know anything at this point. Just that this woman is a nurse at the EDA clinic. Yeah, and that she's going to kill everybody. But yeah, let's not mention that. I struggled to hold back my hoarse breathing and suppress my throbbing heartbeat while forcing a smile. Oh yeah, I hate those situations, yeah. Not sure if it were, but Takano-san smiled at Mion and I, and then spoke up. Oh. What is she doing there? It's either coincidence or they potentially been, worst case scenario, Takano could potentially be firing Shion up with suspicion. But the only thing is I don't really understand what she would be needing to know. Because, in Miotsukushi, for example, the suspicion that she gains is from Satoshi's disappearance. Yeah. I don't know.
今日はデートかしら
I want a date? Yep. I really wonder why why Shion's talking to Takano even. It's odd.
あ、いや、そ
Oh
の、
no, hearing the word date, Mion got restless. Oh no, and Takano seemed to think that the reason for my jerky movements was that I was just nervous. Oh, good. It's actually fair enough. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, when Shion saw me like that, she grinned and looked like she was getting ready to make fun of me.
何ですかケイちゃん。
Oh no, what's the
図書
deal,
館で
Keichan?
デートなんて色気がないですね。
A date at the library isn't very sexy. Depends what you do.
いいじゃねえか。
Depends what you read. It's fine, okay?
図書館は涼しくて静かで、
Yeah, the
快
library
適
is
気
cool
分で
and quiet.
楽し
It's
い
fun
ぞ。
and relaxing, right? It is actually, to be fair. It's not really the most interesting day, but at the same time, it is really, really good because even when you're doing interesting things, I suppose you're always having conversations and you're always having experience that are characterized by the interesting things you're seeing. There's no interesting things, so the interest is created by these people talking to each other. And these people, they're going to talk to each other, and as a result, they're going to bond with each other so much better. And, yep, they're going to be able to, just have more of an effective time, Dates are about getting to know another person. And have fun, obviously, which they are definitely doing.
"おまけにタダですし、
Yeah, that's actually fair enough, and it's
意
free.
外にせこいですねケイちゃん。
And that's unusually stingy of you, Gear-chan.
こういう時は使ったお金の量で愛情が伺い知れるってものですよ。
Aren't you supposed to express the the amount of love through the amount of money you spend? Did you hear that from some obvious lady? Plus, there's only so much money you can spend as an unemployed student. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm mostly back to normal now. Mostly.
私はこれで。
Anyway, I need to go. That's lucky.
はい。
Oh, sure.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. Yeah, what was Shion having to do with Takano?
楽しくね。
Have fun, you two. Takano-san. Oh no! Takano-san handed Shion some files, then flashed me and Mion a suggestive smile before turning and heading out. Shit! Her handing some files. Could they be scrapbook related material? Was she trying to make fun of me? What's the deal with that smile? Maybe it could just be a genuine smile, which I don't really think is like that. Maybe it could just be you're so oblivious to what is being given to Shion. Anyway, that's an unexpected combination. Shion and Takano-san. How on earth were the two of them connected? Yeah. And what were those files Takano-san gave Shion? Yeah, I had a bad feeling, but was it just because I was feeling overly cautious about her? No.
なあ、シオン。
Hey, Shion.
それ、
What are those? Yeah, what are those? I pointed to the files in Shion's hands.
ああ、これですか？
Oh, these.
高野さんがひなみ沢についての話をまとめたものです。
no! Takano-san compiled a list of stories about Hinamizawa.
例えば、
The
鬼
local
隠しと
legends,
か、
like being
この
given
村
away
の
and stuff
伝
like that.
説とか。
Oh no, this could potentially be really bad because what if Keiichi learns more about the whole Hinamizawa related legends here? Oh shit.
"鬼隠しって
Being given away like during
綿流し
Higurashi.
のあれか?"
Oh boy, Mion is potentially gonna get really mad here.
へえ。
Because she does not want
Keiichi
Keiichi to know
詳しいですね。
about stuff like this. Or maybe in this world she's already told him, who knows. Oh, so you're already familiar with that, Keiichi?
綿流しの晩に毎年起こっているたたりについて、
Yeah.
高野さんが調べたそうですよ。
Can't even tell the truth. Takano-san has been researching the curse that happens every year on the night of the Watanagashi. Are you
Keiichi,
interested, Kei-chan?
いや、まあ、
Mion,
Keiichi,
step in! Oh, well, I guess you could say I'm interested.
ちょっと。
Yeah, yeah,
ちょっと
yeah, yeah.
ケイちゃん。
Wait a minute, Kei-chan. The moment Mion heard that, she rushed to cut off Shion's conversation. Yeah, good. I nearly fell over after suddenly being struck by her threatening attitude. Oh yeah, fair enough. It must be a big
どうし
shot.
たミオ
Is something wrong, Mion?
いや
It's nothing.
そんなことより今日はここに
Yeah,
勉強し
yeah.
に来たん
Anyway,
だ
we
から
came
ね
here to study
ちゃ
today,
んと
right?
責任持って教えてよ
Yeah, you have to take this seriously and teach me. Yeah, yeah. That's actually good of her trying to completely change the opportunity.
ああい
Yeah.
や
Oh,
少しだけ
sorry.
だ
It
か
will
ら
only
さ
be a second.
それでシオン
So Shion, can you
その
tell
ファイル
me
に
what else is in
何
this
が
file?
書いてあるんだ
Oh no, Mion,
Yes.
fight
今も
more!
らったばかりで
That's actually really lucky. Yeah. No, I only just
よ
received
かっ
them
たら
now.
一緒に見ます
That's not so good. Would you get to give them a look together?
ケイちゃんってば
Come on, Kei-chan. Yeah, she is getting fired up. Mion, grab my arm. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Her eyes were slanted and she looked pretty angry. Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. Right, we're studying today, just the two of us. No, it's a studying date. So anyone ignored in that situation would get upset. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good that... Oh, no. Yeah, yeah, that's actually really good that he has that sort of rational divide between, like, curiosity and just, like, doing anything to satisfy it. It can't be helped. I was concerned about Takano-san's notebook, but I decided to give up on discussing it with Shion.
ごめん
Sorry,
悪かったなミオ
that's wrong of me to do, Neon. Yeah, yeah. Poor Shion. Yeah. So
Right.
anyway, yeah, you are lucky. You would have never got that response in, like, I don't know, Onikakushi, maybe Watanagashi, I don't know.
シオンも引き止めて悪かったな
And you too, Shion. I'm sorry to hold you up.
そういうわけだから
Yeah, we're
俺
gonna
たち
get
は
back to
勉強
studying.
続けるよ
Yep. Yeah, looks like she's definitely
ふん
being sidetracked.
相変わらずなんですね
Sis, you're just the same as always. Oh boy. Yeah, she probably knows that Mion obviously wanted to hide the secrets of the dam construction and everything that happened in Hinamizawa from Keiichi. Yeah. Shion's laugh seemed like it was lightly teasing Mion, but Mion responded by glaring at her with a disgruntled expression. Oh yeah, definitely, she's easily touched a nerve. Yeah. Shion really doesn't know like how much Mion doesn't want all of this to be leaked to Keiichi. The only thing is, this could potentially be like a really scary plot point. I mean, I don't really think Keiichi's going to be driven by suspicion just because of how much of a stance that he's already made. But at the same time, does that really mean anything? Maybe he will be driven by it, who knows? I just really hope that this curiosity doesn't lead into anything really bad, because it could.
No. 何がよ
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
大好きなケイちゃんにはこのひなみ沢の闇
Oh
の部分を
no!
聞かせたく
Oh
ない
gosh,
って
she
こと
really
で
is
すが
digging her own grave, but yeah, fair enough. You don't want your beloved Geichan, beloved, to hear about the dark past of Hinamizawa?
いやご立派というか
But
なんとい
why?
うか
How admirable. I mean, I don't know, is it admirable? It's just considerate.
シオンあんたね
Shion, you. Yes, it doesn't really sound like embarrassed in a sort of laughy way. No, she is
Are?
angry.
気に障り
Oh,
まし
did I
た
offend you?
次期当主ともあろうお方が同様丸出し
Oh
です
my god, she is awful! The future family head is looking quite shaken up. Oh shit, thud! Mion kicked her chair over while abruptly rising to her feet, then glared at Shion, making no effort to hide her anger. Yeah, I kind of get the impression that Shion's going to be the scared one now. Unswayed by Mion's momentum, Shion glared back at her. Oh, damn, yeah.
あんたまだ疑ってるの
Do you still not trust me?
いい加減にしないと私どうなっても知らないよ
Oh, don't blame me for what happens if you don't cut it out. Oh, fuck. Yeah, she's probably going to get physical. She is. Things are probably going to get serious if she doesn't stop this. Oh.
それは警告ですか?
Oh, God, stop! Is that a warning from the glorious future family head?
ひょっとして今年の綿流しでタタリに会うのは私ってこ
That's
と
a
で
curse of me and during the Nagasi this year.
バカなこと言ってんじゃないよ
Yeah, don't say something so stupid. Yeah,
誰
yeah,
に
yeah.
吹き込まれたか知らないけどなんでそんなデタラメを
Oh, no, that's actually really bad. That is really bad if Takano's Scrabbers could potentially reinforce the idea that the Sonosaki family may be involved in the conspiracy. That would be bad. Don't say something so stupid. I don't know who filled your head with that idea, but why would you say such absolute garbage? Yeah, yeah,
デ
yeah.
タラメ
Garbage?
だったら言ってくださいよ本当のことを
Oh, God, if that's the truth, then if that's the case, then please tell me the truth.
私は本当のことが知りたいだけなんですそのために動いて何が悪い
I just really want to know the truth. Is there something wrong with searching for it? This is actually a really bad... This could potentially be really bad, though, because if Shion wants to know the truth about, obviously, Satoshi's disappearance, then could it be likely that maybe she gets caught up in the truth and then she gets drawn into the illusion? Shit, that could be bad.
だから
That's, well...
それは
Yeah, the force of that question seemed to suddenly make Mion falter. Shion's overwhelming anger had turned the situation around. Yeah, yeah. Now she was the one venting her rage at Mion, moving her face in closer. Oh no.
ああお姉はいつもそうですよ
Oh,
ね
sis, you're always like
闘
that.
志闘志という割に周りの顔色を伺って当たり障りなくのらりくらりと
Instead of acting like a proper family head, you just curry flavor with other people to keep your distance from the problems. Oh god.
でも私は違うんです
But I'm not like
サ
you.
トシ君のことを誰も話したがらないならそれでもいいだったら勝手に調べるだけだから
Yeah, that's what I thought. If nobody wants to talk about Satoshi, then that's fine. But I'll just investigate on my own.
あんたの力なんて期待してないだから邪魔だけはするな
Oh shit, so just don't get in my way. Fuck.
いい加減にしろこの大バカ野郎
Damn, that's enough, you total
Mion!
moron. Mion! Oh my god, Keiichi. He really needs to, I don't know, he really needs to step in. I mean, these people, I suppose these people are just having like the most internal debate. They're probably just completely forgetting that he's actually there. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, good. When I saw Mion raise her fist in... Oh, God, I feel bad for her. I mean, she kind of has been, like, an arsehole here. But at the same time, I suppose... I don't know, it's just a really hard debate. It's just... It kind of gives me the impression of one of the debates that you're never going to win, you're never going to lose. Well, you're always going to lose, sorry. When I saw Mion raise her raise her fist in rage, I grabbed it from behind. Yeah, then I made her turn towards me and peered at Shion over Mion's shoulder.
引き止めちまって悪かったな、シオン。
Yeah, it's nice that he has to sort of... it's nice that he's firstly breaking it up, and secondly that he's being decent about it and not just lighting a fire that's already roaring. Fucking hell. I'm sorry for keeping you here, Shion.
今度機会があったら聞かせてくれ。
Oh, no. Don't say that. But whenever we get another chance, I'd like to hear that Demoning Away story. No.
二人で勝手に勉強でも何でも楽しくやってなさいな。
Yeah, you two enjoy studying or whatever on your
お
own.
子ちゃまカップルが。
Oh, God. Have fun, you little baby. Oh, yeah, that actually explains why she must be so much of an asshole at the moment. She is jealous because, you know, Satoshi. Yeah, after that unpleasant remark, Shion walked away. It was unpleasant, seriously, though. Then, after seeing her off, I urged Mion back to her seat. Yeah. Oh, I don't blame her. That must be really fucking stressful. At least it's over. And I should apologise to you too, Mion.
ごめん。
I'm sorry. What did he do? It's okay.
ケイちゃんが謝ることじゃない。
Yeah, exactly. You're not the one who needs to apologise. Yeah, I agree. The awkward silence continued. Hoping to break through it, I decided to ask what they were even arguing about in the first place. Oh, that's going to be really funny because that's going to be really difficult to, like, I don't know, not give away, like, any Hinamazawa-related history. And obviously, because the reason why is because protecting him from the bad history. Hey, Mion.
さっきシオンの言ってたサトシのことって。
Oh, shit.
何のことだ？
What's the deal with Satoshi that Shion mentioned earlier?
何ケイちゃん。知りたいの？
Yeah, it is important. It should. What's that, Kei-chan? You really want to know? Mion immediately grimaced. Still, it wasn't just for the sake of curiosity. Yeah, I wanted to hear a proper explanation and to confirm what happened, what I heard from Rika-chan. Yeah.
ミオンは当然知ってるんだろ。
Mion, I'm sure you already know about it
鬼
too,
隠し
right?
のこと。
Yeah, the story about being demoned away. Oh, yeah, I guess.
まあ。
Oh, I feel bad for her. Like, this is such a nice day, and now they're just having to talk about stuff like this. But to be fair, it is the library. When is conspiracy not going to be shared? Just speaking unusually evasively. Yeah, definitely. Most likely for the reason I heard from Akane-san earlier.
別に
Yeah.
隠す必要はない
There's no need to hide anything, okay? Oh, yeah, that's interesting because Akane actually probably told Keiichi that... or Akane probably told Keiichi about Mion having just hidden all the village secrets just because of his own good. There's no need to hide anything,
言いたく
okay?
ないなら無理には聞かない。
Yeah, and I think it's really good that he's doing that. But if you don't want to talk about it, I won't force you.
楽しい話じゃないよ。
Yeah, it's not a pleasant story, you know. I agree. Yeah, Mion anxiously turned her gaze downward, then slightly raised her head back up. I realised that she was trying to avoid telling those bad stories out of concern for me. Yeah, that's what I smiled and tried to reassure her. I think it is seriously good that he realises that. I think the fact that he realises this, that's one of the big possibilities of paranoia. Completely flushed down the toilet. Yeah.
楽しくなくても物騒でも何でもいいさ。
Oh, even if it's not fun, even if it's scary or something, that's fine.
それにこれを聞いたからってひなみざわとミオンたちのこ
And
と
no
を
matter
嫌った
what
り
I
はしない。
hear, I won't think less of you guys or Hinamazawa as a result.
茜さん、
Yeah, I promise that
ミ
to
オンのお母さ
Akane-san
んと
to your
の
mum.
約束だしな。
Yeah, interesting. I really wonder. I mean, I kind of get the impression that this will be true, but at the same time, it kind of depends on what he hears. I don't know though. It could just be the case that he's so shocked by these stories that maybe he gets into his paranoia. It could be. I don't know. I just hope that doesn't happen because it could be risky.
お母さんが
Mom?
それじゃ
So, Gear-chan.
ケイちゃん。
After nodding to her, I went on to tell her, the things I heard from Wakane-san the other night about Hinamizawa and Mion and everyone else. Oh, he already knows about a lot of Hinamizawa's history, right? I didn't realise that. Yeah, yeah. Of course, Mion frowned at first, learning that I already knew about the things she wanted to keep hidden from me, but I suppose that's good, because it's as honest as possible, the relationship now. When I told her that my feelings remained unchanged and I trusted her all the same after hearing these stories, she had a relieved, bitter smile on her face. Yeah, and then...
わかった。
Oh.
それじゃあ、私の知ってることだけ。
I'm actually kind of surprised. Then I'll tell you everything I know. With that preface, Mion began to slowly open her mouth. Yeah, I suppose that's actually interesting. Telling him everything that she knows will definitely get his potential suspicion of the Sonozaki family, you know, off the case, but also just like, it will help them potentially solve the mystery. And I really wonder what Katie's going to say about the whole Takano related thing, because she is the villain. She is. Ooh. What's this? What? Oh, it's this one. It was a story about the repeating cousin Hinamizawa, although most of the content was the same as what I already heard from Wakane-san and Rikata. Yeah, I suppose that shows that she's really, not lying whatsoever. One person died and one went missing on the day of the festival every year for the past 4 years. And the people of Hinamizawa secretly attribute it to the curse of the village's guardian deity, Oyasuro-sama. Yep, being demoned away is sort of like being spirited away. It's when somebody vanishes due to Oyasuro-sama's curse. But hearing it directly from a major village figure like Mion gave me a clearer understanding of the state of awe the villagers were in. Oh, and so the files that Takano-san gave Shion must have contained all kinds of research into the demoning away phenomenon. Yeah, definitely. But the only thing is, it is kind of funny. Even this research, it's firstly completely false when you realise that these things were made with the entire intention of making these people deluded. So as a result, you know, they get more people to get into higher stages of the syndrome. Or at least that's my theory on why the books were made. Because none of them contain rational stories. I mean, her knowledge compared to what is written in the books, completely different. Some of the things, like for example the maggot charms, you remember in like World War II, I think it was when Hinamizawa soldiers left to leave the war, and then there was a talisman like held from Hinamizawa that had the kanji for maggot on it. Like, I suppose that, for example, things like that could maybe have some significance to the context of the disease and the fact that they've always been showing the same symptoms, but at the same time, things like a parallel world and this world crossing over, yeah, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, it was surprising enough that Takano was investigating such a thing. Kind of ironic that it's not. But I was even more surprised to learn that Shion was fixated on the idea of people being demoned away. Yeah. Oh yeah, because of Satoshi, of course. Why is Shion so insistent on investigating this? Yeah. Satoko has an older brother named Satoshi. Yeah. Satoshi and Shion were extremely close. Satoshi?
Shion
Shion was in love with Satoshi. Yep.
去年 里子のおばが殺さ
Yeah,
れ、兄がい
exactly.
なくなりました。
But last year when Satoko's aunt was murdered, her brother disappeared. Yep. Yeah, indeed, I had heard as much from Dikatan earlier. I see, so Shion liked Satoshi. Liked is putting it lightly. That must be why she cares so much about his sister
でも
Satoko.
ね、
Yeah, yeah,
サトシが
yeah.
いなくなっちゃったの。
But Satoshi went
去年
missing.
の綿流しのお祭りの日に。
Last year, around the day of the Watanagasi festival. Oh god, that must be horrible, because I suppose this would finally sort of be around the time where he's been missing for a
それが
year.
鬼隠し。
So he was demoned away. Mion nodded. I understand. So Shion is investigating the demoning away phenomenon because she wants to find Satoshi's whereabouts. Yeah, yeah.
正直無茶なことしてるって思ってるよ。
Fair. To be honest, I think she's doing something
シオン
unreasonable.
は鬼隠しは園崎家の仕業なんじゃないかって
Oh
疑ってる。
no! Shion apparently suspects that the Sonozaki family is responsible for people being demoned away. That is bad! Oh my god. What's even worse, Casey doesn't realise how bad this could potentially be, this paranoia, because this may develop into Miotsukushi. This may. I don't know though. Shit, man. But the only thing is she doesn't share the hatred for Satoko, so I don't really think it's going to be as bad, but it still could. Look at Tsuki Otoshi, it still happened even though the circumstances were different.
園崎のことあれこれ調べ回ったりして
Yeah,
さ、
so she's investigating all kind of things related to the Sonozaki family.
いっぱい協力したのに、こっちの気も知らないで。
Yeah. Even after everything I've done to help her, she's still so blind to how I feel. Oh, interesting. She must be really, really annoyed. I mean, of course she would be.
けどそれって
But isn't that
普通じゃないか？
perfect normal? I suppose, but at the same time, yeah, still just kind of sad. I really do wonder though, with this whole paranoia related thing, I kind of get the impression that if the truth is actually found out that Dokono is the villain, I really wonder what's going to happen with her and Dokono. And secondly, like, if her paranoia is going to be halted when she realises the truth and she realises where Satoshi is, oh my god, that's a big one.
Eh?
Huh? Mion seemed surprised and raised her head to look up at me. Still, I wasn't trying to take Shion's side here, I was just trying to express how I
もしも
felt.
さ、
Yeah.
もしもミオンが鬼隠
Yeah,
しに
let's,
なって、
if let's say you
in
if you were
that
the one
matter.
who disappeared. Oh
俺
yeah,
も
it'd be completely
きっと
normal.
シオ
Yeah.
ンと同じことをしてると思
Oh
う
yeah, yeah. I'm sure I'd be doing the same thing as Shion is doing.
ミオンだってそうじゃないのか？
Yeah, don't you think you'd be doing the same in that position, Mion? Yeah, yeah.
そりゃ私だってもちろん
Well, of course I would.
できることすべてやってケイちゃんのこと
Yeah,
探し
I'll
回
be
っ
doing
て、
everything in my power to search for you, kids.
そして
And yeah, she's realised. Oh, suddenly Mion stared at me, then dropped her head while biting at her lip. Oh. And then, as though she was remembering something, she muttered something at me in an inaudible whisper, and turned pale as she held her hand.
シオン、あんたには罪がある。
What? Shion, you committed a great sin.
あんたは今までミオンだった。
You were Mion up until now.
園崎家の鬼を継ぐミオンという強い立場がありながら、サトシ君を救わなかった、救おうとしなかった。
Shit, yeah, you were in a powerful position of Mion, as Mion as the Sonozaki family. Yet you didn't even try and rescue Satoshi-kun. Oh my god, that must be so confusing for Keiichi, why, like, Mion has been called Shion. Holy shit! So, Shion's actually been, you know, like she would be, spying on the conversation for all this time. That kind of doesn't surprise me at all, but like, fuck! No, that is actually really bad though, because they feel the hatred she feels the hatred that, you know, she did in Miotsukushi. Yeah, but it is fair enough that she'd think that, but still it's just really bad that she does, because it could mean bad things happening in the future. That's just like fair enough what Casey's saying, but Mion is just more mad about like Shion just doubting the Sonozaki family, even though like they're sisters. She would have thought that they would have had a bond of trust so strong as a result of them being close sisters that they wouldn't actually need to have mistrust. Well, that inaudible whisper is about a warning for Shion, bet.
サトシ君を救うための100億の瞬間があったはずなのに、あんたはその全てを見殺しにすることを選んだんだ。
You had millions of chances to save him, but you didn't choose to do anything. No! I find it so horrible to think that this is not true.
私は許さない。お前を許さない。お前が私だったらサトシ君を救えていたのに。
Oh, fuck. I won't forgive you. I never forgive you. I could have saved Satoshi.
お前が私を奪い、サトシ君を殺したことを私は絶対に許さない。
Oh my god, you took him from me and you killed him. Shit, I'll never forgive you for that.
私はお前を殺すだろう。絶対に殺す。
I will kill you. I'll kill you in the best possible
お前を一番残酷に殺す方法が何なのか。今日から毎日考えて過ごしてやる。
Okay, Katie really needs to step in. Jesus Christ. Starting today, I'm going to think of the best, most gruesome way to kill you.
シオンは
Shion, you
私
better
がそ
spend
れを
every
思いつ
minute
く
very
ま
much
でわ
time
ずか
with
な
you.
日々をいつ殺されるのかどう殺されるのか
Oh
に
my
怯えながら過ごすがいい。
This is so bad, by the way. You remember when Shion only really sort of reflected on the fact that she was actually Mion because of the whole tattoo ceremony, you know, the people mixing up, so them like who should have been Shion was Mion, and you know, vice versa. But oh my god, the fact that she is saying that she's gonna kill Mion, and secondly that you know, she's fixated on the fact that, like, you know, identity has been, you know, misused. Oh my god, no.
むごたらしく殺す。
Jesus, I won't just kill you. I'll make sure your death is long and miserable.
殺した後はサトシ君と同じ井戸に放り投げてやる。
I'll throw you into the well.
そしてサトシ君にあの世で謝ってこい。
God, you better apologize to Satoshi when you get there. He is not in the
そ
well,
れ
though.
が
Oh
私を
my
語り
god.
続けてきたことへの報いだ。
This is what you get for pretending to be me. Wait, what? Wait, what?
報い報い。
Do you hear
お前
me?
の罪。
That is your sin. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell. What the fuck? What happened? The demon form of Mion was simply terrifying, and I could only hold my knees and tremble. Yeah, fair. But now I understand. If I was in the same position as that Mion, what would I think? What would I do? Oh shit, what's gonna happen?
わかる。
I understand, I understand.
わかるよ。今やっ
No, I finally realised.
と気づいた。
ミオン
Mion?
私サトシの仲間として
Oh,
ベストを尽くしたつもりだった。
interesting. Oh, I thought I was doing the best I could as
でも
Satoshi's friend.
シオンはそうじゃなかった。
Yeah, but it was different from Shion. It was something
それ以
more
上
than
だ
that.
ったんだ。あの子の気持ち
Oh.
私
I
ちゃんと理解できていなかった。
never made an effort to understand how she felt. I recalled the exchange between Mion and Shion. It's true that Shion's reaction was a bit excessive, but thinking about it calmly, I realised what underlying feelings drove her, I think. No, but the only thing is, I can't tell if she's just saying she's going to kill her because of madness, or if it's based on, like, genuine fact. Looking at past tendencies like what happened in Miotsukushi, and basing that on what could potentially happen in this world, gives you bad impressions of the future. I really want to... And Takano's scrapbooks, those are so bad for her, you know, future as well. Satoshi had been demoned away. But Shion was still thinking about him even now. Yeah, but she can't find him. And the more she feels that deadlock, the more it fills her heart with anger, sadness, and anxiety. Yeah, I don't blame her. That pain expands infinitely. Yeah, and eventually leads to suspicion and dark emotions. And the worst thing about that is that, you know, could potentially result in very dangerous things. As well as, like, you know, this person, as a person, you need to think about the person as well as their effects. Like, oh, she's just going to be so sad and she's going to have a mental crisis, horrible one, all day. That's actually fair enough. She is fucking terrifying, yeah. Not somebody you would want to be getting into an argument with. Holy shit.
Oh, you
two enjoy studying or whatever on your own. Oh god, have fun on your little baby date. Oh god, she must be jealous, yeah. I can't even imagine. But yeah, that must be horrible, yeah. I can't even imagine how Shion felt when she saw us while she was worrying about all of that. While she was worrying about all of that, and then after that, while she saw, like, obviously Keiichi and Mion just in that position, like, I mean, especially because of how similar Shion and Mion are, that must be even worse, because, like, basically exactly the same person with, you know, a different man. Still. Even though she normally would have let it slide, she was so sensitive then that she couldn't help but get spiteful. Yeah. So who could blame her for hating herself for feeling that way and getting overly worked up and being irritable? Hinamizawa syndrome. Because she would have never got that way if it wasn't for that killing Satoshi. Yeah, I have you, Kei-chan. Yeah, but Shion no longer has Satoshi. Yeah, that's true. It certainly was bad timing. I couldn't agree more. No, that's not all. Yeah, I realized how Shion felt, but I didn't understand her at all. Yeah, it's perfectly natural for Shion to be upset. Mion. No, that's the worst thing, because with Satoshi, like, what all of the people there were doing, they were just waiting for him to come towards them. They were never going to make the effort then, because they thought Satoshi was going to ask for help. Yeah. Mion lowered her head. Her long hair hung down to hide her face. Oh, how shameful of me. I know, it really is. Seriously, I'm such a... Oh. The person before me was not the future Sonosaki family head or the leader of our club. Yeah, she was just a lone girl and she was a person with regrets, obviously, and she was an older sister, thinking of her younger sister. Yeah, I suppose with that role, it must be even worse that she didn't actually think of that. And so, I was never feeling lost about how to respond to it. Oh.
ごめんなさいだろ
How about saying I'm sorry? You really think that'd solve it? What? Huh?
だったら謝ればいい
Yeah, if that's the case, you should apologize.
会えない相手じゃないんだし悪いと思ったら
Yeah,
ごめんってさ
yeah, that's fair. It's not like you're unable to meet up with her. If you think you did something wrong, say so.
シオンに
Yeah!
謝ればいいじゃ
So
ない
why
か
not apologize with Shion? There's always the argument of the damage has been done and nothing can ever make up for it.
ケイちゃん
But Kei-chan...
でも
Yeah, but Mion remorsefully turned her gaze downward. Yeah, and then she spoke like she was muttering to
さ
herself.
っきのあれの後だもん
Yeah,
会ってくれ
yeah,
ない
no,
か
I
もしれない
kind of agree. After what happened, after what happened back then, she probably won't want to meet
電
up.
話しても出てくれないかもしれない
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised. She probably wouldn't even want to answer if
今
I
までの
called.
こと謝っても
Oh.
許してくれないかも
Yeah, and even if I apologize for everything up until now, she may not forgive me. Yeah,
そうだな
that's true.
でもそれを確かめるのはミオンだろ
So that's something you have to make certain for yourself, Mion. Right, Mion alone has to do that herself. She does,
や
yeah.
ってみなきゃわかんないよ
You never know until you try.
それ
Fair.
に
Yeah.
そこまで強く思ってるなら
Yeah,
That
plus
is
if you
the
feel
best.
that strongly,
Let's get
you
them-
can't hesitate. That is so true.
ダメ
Yeah.
だった時は今度は俺が
And if
ミ
it
オンを
doesn't go
励まし
well,
てや
I'll
る
be
か
here
ら
to
さ
encourage you next time. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Kei-chan.
Yeah, Kei-chan. Mion rubbed her nose and wiped away the tears running down her eyes. Yeah, I like it. That, you know, she's finally feeling hope. But that is what Keiichi does. He is such a fucking good friend. Then she took a deep breath to calm herself and nodded to me.
そうだね
Yeah, you're right.
Wakata.
Yeah, brilliant. I understand.
夜あの子のマンションに行ってみる
Good for her. Good for her. Katie could have unintentionally just prevented a tragedy. Maybe he couldn't have, though. If Mion isn't forgiven, then maybe it could be likely that maybe this would strengthen the probability of Miotsukushi happening.
よし
Alright.
ダメだったら電話する
Yeah, brilliant. And if that doesn't work, I'll call you.
やっぱりいい
No, it's gonna work. She is gonna be strong, and I'm sure she
ダ
can
メ
do
な
it.
ことは考えない
I wouldn't even consider the notion of failure. Yeah, don't be
絶
overconfident
対
though.
うまくいかせるから
Yeah.
応援しててよ
It's definitely going to work out. So, will you support me? Anybody would support
当たり前だ。
her. She is doing one of the most right things that she could do.
ミ
Of
オン
course.
は俺の大切な仲間
Oh,
だから
I
な
love that. Of course, Mion, you're my precious
あり
friend.
がとう
Thanks,
Kei-chan.
Kei-chan. Yeah, Mion gently held her hand out to me as she said that, and I quietly squeezed it with all my might. Yeah, even though I must have hurt a bit, Mion turned to me with a happy face. Yeah, that's nice. Give it your best shot, Mion. I'm sure it'll work out. And I hope Shion will make an effort to understand too. Oh my god, me too. Yeah, she really, yeah. I really get the impression that if maybe Shion deflects the blame of her, maybe if Shion stops feeling so bad for her sister, maybe the apology, I mean, it'll still be there, but it won't really make her as mad of the incident that has happened. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll make her even more mad. You don't know, though. But at the same time, I kind of get, if this goes well, then it's definitely going to ease her pain of Satoshi, which is going to be really good. Yeah, the only thing left for me to do is believe in the two of them. Yeah. Oh, so that's the end of the chapter. That's really interesting, man. I really wonder, like, genuinely, I just wonder what's going to happen. And I wonder if this is going to go well or if it's going to go badly. And if it goes badly, then is it going to produce another Miotsukushi-like scenario? Could be really, really bad. Oh. Oh. That's a little bit of a change. Right, well, I definitely was not expecting that, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna have an interesting read tomorrow, let's just say that. Oh, God. Oh, I so hope Mion does it as well as she possibly can. Oh. No, I really wonder what is Shion doing with Geichi? Or or is this Mion? But it's actually Shion. Wait, hang on, listen to the voice. Yeah, that's Shion. Yeah. That's Shion. Yeah, so I really wonder what the sudden change of heart was. Maybe the apology went well and this is us sort of seeing it. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited to read tomorrow. That was so fun today. I really, really loved the whole education related thing, and yeah, definitely related to me. It's actually kind of funny with me because, like, I'm, you know, doing the last year of my GCSEs. Next year's going to be A-level year. And it's going to be a massive fucking change in my life. So it's just kind of funny to read this, like, sort of other people that are sort of going through the same thing. I suppose Mion is doing it as well because, like, oh shit, my internet's out. But yeah, anyway, she's probably going to be doing it for next year. This is probably like the last year she has of school. So I don't know, maybe our times for. I mean, I don't really know when the Japanese year starts and ends, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll end in, like, maybe around half a year or something like that. I don't know. That'd actually be really funny if, like, the time Mion has until the school year ends, and obviously her time at that school ends, it'd be really funny if that's actually the same as the amount of time I have until the school year ends. But, yeah, anyway, I found that conversation really interesting. Obviously, the date, that was really sweet. That was really nice to learn about as well. I thought it was, and also the whole Shion stuff and the dam stuff as well. Oh my god, that was quite something. Yeah, there's also the club penalty game related things. So I thought that was really good. By the way, now that we're here, I'm kind of curious. What was the choice? Wait, what did I do? All right, let me just. This is. Where even is the. I am so confused. Right, this is a little bit of a nightmare. I'm so confused at the moment. I have genuinely broken this game. Yes, I want to exit the scenario, you dingbat. Well, looks like we can't check because 07th mod is funny. I don't even know which save is correct. Wait, no, hang on a second. No, I didn't save it in the choices. No, I did. No, I never thought I saved it in the choices thing. Right, well, this is going to be quality reading. I don't care if you're good or evil. Oh, wait, so this is just the same. Bro, that's actually kind of cheap. No matter which card you pick, it's the same. Well, yeah, I really like that. Is there anything else I can comment on? Nah, not really, honestly. I mean, I'm really excited to see what's actually going to happen with the Shion situation as well. If she is maybe gonna, if the apology is maybe going to work out, or, I mean, I think it will because of the motivation of Keiichi being so strong and her having such, you know, such a strong desire to, you know, restore this sisterly relationship that they have together. And they need to do it, man. They are sisters. They can't just go on, like, you know, having really bad quarrels. Oh my god, man. I feel so bad for Shion, though. I seriously feel bad for her. But at the same time, things like these, I suppose they can either really, really affect a person, or they can just, like, they can be a thing that sort of gnaw away at a person and obviously make people's lives worse, but they can't be something that, like, makes their active life, like, absolutely terrible and not worth living. By the way, now that we're here, it is actually kind of coincidental because it's 2 minutes until midnight, and there is a little game called Higurashi Ho Plus releasing in 1 minute time. I think we might as well just see, like, the actual release of this, because I think we can. Yeah, less than an hour. I don't know, it's either gonna be yeah, it's either gonna be I can't tell if it's gonna be like right at midnight or if it's maybe gonna be like soon. But basically Higurashi Ho is like, yeah, kind of concerning game, but at the same time it is interesting. There's loads of extra chapters. There's around 4 extra chapters there. Tiny chapters is sort of like a day, but honestly more interesting. Nah, actually, I think Outbreak and Kamikashi Mashi. I think that's the actual name for it, Kamikashi Mashi Hen. Obviously, Mehagashi is going to be quite a read. Yeah. Oh yeah, they've got some Japanese ones as well. Right, it's midnight now, so has it, really, wait, I don't know how to work Steam. Do you just reload it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's coming soon. Coming soon! You've got to be kidding me. Sorry, I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta like, you know, do that. Yeah, there we are. Alright, that's actually kind of a shame that it didn't work. But yeah, I actually decided that, so basically, with the whole console art order, we're going to do Miotsukushi, then we're going to do all of Ho, and then we're going to do Makoto Hokushi, and then we're going to start with the advanced stories, and then we're going to sort of do the advanced stories in relation, and we're going to play, like, the main stories at the same time. We're going to go in chronological order, basically. It's going to be a blast. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, let's just see, like, before things end. Yo, we can actually... 6 quid! What the fuck? All 17 achievements down. Why is it 6 quid? Oh my god, I don't have that money. Yes, I do. I mean, I just don't want to spend that money. But, oh my god, that's going to be amazing. I'm really excited to get this. So, the offer ends on 16th November. That's 6 days. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, will be pretty cool to actually see Higurashi Ho. I'm kind of curious, what is the... Is it in my... Oh, no, it isn't. Right. Let me just quickly... Let me just get my thing. I kind of want to see what the banner looks like. I don't know how to go into it. Oh, I really don't know. I don't know. Oh god, I've just seen the mature content list. Oh god, that's kind of concerning. But, yeah, that is going to be pretty funny. Can you see wishlist? Give me my wish list. Oh, I don't know. If you were wondering, I was trying to, like, for example, I was trying to just see the sort of backdrop and what it would look like. Stuff like this. 72 hours. Let's fucking go. By the way, look at this. It's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now before I waste, like, the time I have to actually get some sleep. So, yeah, see you guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed this because I fucking did. Can't wait for it. So, yeah, see ya.